And here we go. Okay. Check this. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright. Good. Welcome, everybody. Just getting started. Oh man, I gotta calm down. It's been too long. Okay. This. Keep this here. Yeah. Let's just jump right into it. This is Dragon Quest Builders 2, not a mouthful. This is the third game that I'm trying out on stream. So here we go. I did go ahead and spend some time last night just running through the character creation to not take forever. I have zero experience with the Dragon Quest series, so I'm really kind of curious based on feedback I've heard about this game. It kind of sits right in the middle of being an unfamiliar game to me, but it was also popular back at the time in 2019 when it came out, it seemed like. So what I'm going for here will be, I basically ran through a bunch of different Dragon Ball Z characters because Akira Toriyama is the main name that I know associated with Dragon Quest. But unfortunately going through this, like the colors for the eyes, the red didn't show up enough here for me to do a Frieza Twyla joke, Twiza. I tried Twilautsu, I tried Twiccolo, but none of them got me anywhere. So I started thinking about how Akira Toriyama comes up with names, and he bases a lot of them on food names. So me being a quarter German, I actually came up with, I'm just gonna match it kind of to my model here in as much as I can. His eyes aren't even open, I can't tell what they are, okay. So I'm gonna go with naming him just gonna name him after a German food because my mom's mom actually came over from Bavaria to America. So I came up with, oh God. Hi, Deanie. How you doing, Deanie? Oh man, I didn't get like 2 minutes in before somebody shouted me out. Thank you for exposing me already. So yes, are you happy with this character? You can change later in the game. That's interesting. There must be a cosmetics thing at some point. But yes, I've never actually played a Dragon Quest game, so I'm starting with Builders. Builders 2. Got a haircut, had some food. Oh, that's good. You're always so far into the day on the other side of the pond for me, so I'm always like, how close to sleeping are you actually? Game settings. Yeah, I ran through these. It was weird to me that they presented the game options not at the start screen, but then they expect you to also know everything at this point, which was strange. I didn't actually have anything that I wanted to change. Like it says like the style of the mini-map, but doesn't show you what it looks like. This is just silly. Graphics, yeah, those were all good. And those were basically everything on to start with, so we'll see how it goes. And then this weird thing where if you say no, you don't get to go back and change your choices of the settings. You just accept the default settings. It's so strange. 510 over there. Okay. Yeah, I know. And Final Fantasy 14 does not help with the bedtime scuffing. All right, so let's see what this is. I've heard interesting feedback about how it differs from, obviously it looks like a Minecraft clone. But even just from loading into the game, it definitely is going a different direction. Venture forth, my children. Destroy all before you. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe it's because I didn't speed up the text. Do I? I mean, I know that it's the Dragon Ball Z character designer. That's the main thing I know. And that it's like one of the longest running RPGs, JRPGs, in Japan. It like kicked off the direction that would end up with Final Fantasy and stuff. So that's kind of the extent of it. I don't know anything about the plot or anything. So it definitely falls into kind of like we were dealing with from the previous streams. We hit into this interesting topic of unfamiliar games versus playing classic games, what I ended up calling popular games, basically. And so that's kind of what the question on screen is about. This, for me, definitely just going through the PC Game Pass since I got some free redeem thing for like a month or two of it. I was like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to check out this game just because it's different. It's Minecraft, but it's doing its own thing. It's really weird to see that from a JRPG game series, so I'm kind of curious. Okay. Thus decreed the great and glorious High Priest Hargon, the destroy everything thing, and EO? Oh, and lo, his... I thought EO, the VTuber. And lo, his minions of mayhem did march out rank upon rank to ravage the land and strike fear into human hearts. Our unholy father then gave up his mortal form so that Malroth, the master of destruction, might be reborn and the world be consumed by catastrophe. So it's like your Ender Dragon, but it's way, way worse. Malroth was defeated at the hands of the spawn of Erdrick before Hargon's glorious vision could be brought to life. Oh, okay. No, okay, they're just dead. This like World's End Club where it's you play after the killing game? I was kind of curious if I could draw people in by saying hipster there. Because I have a hard time figuring out whether I'm a hipster or not, because hipsters like things that other people don't like, but I'm trying to find, like what I was talking to you about over Discord, it's like, I'm trying to find games that I don't even know about. And it's like, I don't care whether or not somebody likes them or not necessarily. Like Hover, some people liked it, some people didn't, I assume. But I already know about other games like Celeste or whatever. Crosscode I didn't know much about. Some people definitely love that game, some people don't. So I don't know whether that counts as a hipster or not is kind of also another question in itself. So yeah, are people's favorite games just ones that they were surprised by, or are they ones that were great experiences, or somewhere between the two? I don't know. It's really weird. It's been on my mind a lot lately. Yeah, the moon has waxed and waned many times since that fateful day. Now peace reigns supreme, and our order has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. Also, let me know if the audio levels are all good. It's been a while, and I rearranged my room for New Year's, so the quality might be kind of different. If there's like a hum or anything that wasn't there before, give me a holler. Tell me, brothers and sisters, what does a monster do when backed into a corner? It bites, I say. We must do everything and anything within our power to bring this world to ruin. All hail Hargon, praise be to Malroth. Okay, so they're dead, but there's like the mobs that are running around are still the aftermath of them, I guess. Oh, hellish father, my god, they're really leaning into the religious stuff. Oh, hellish father, hear our prayer, deliver us from this world of oblivion. Oh, we're playing a Todd Howard game. Lead us ever onwards as we build your dominion of darkness together. All right. So all of that premise, and this is like just this Minecraft game. So I'm like, last night I was like, what am I getting into? Oh, is that what it is? We're saving, or we're fighting on behalf of Bethesda? Is that the joke? Schnitzel. Oh, and the name Schnitzel, so because Akira Toriyama named other characters, like Vegeta is the first 6 letters of vegetable, Gohan means lunch. There's a ton of things like that. There's like a whole wiki page about it. I went for a German food name because that's my heritage, but Schnitzel didn't fit. So I looked up what Schnitzel means, and it actually means to carve, kind of like a woodworker thing. So I was like, oh, that could be an interesting premise for a Minecraft style game. So I'm going with Schnitzel. Also makes me more different from the character from the cartoon Chowder. So It works. You are the hero who will save this world. Arise, my child. They really like that kind of wording. Your destiny awaits. But then I'm like, the wording is very cliche, but also this is like the game that originated cliches, so I'm like, I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's I'm not sure where it falls between normal RPG and Minecraft. That's something I want to find. Because even this background, I'm like, this is a Minecraft. Like, everything's a cube. The walls are all, like, tiled very specifically like that. Hehehe, the look on your face. I was only ribbing you, my child. Oh, so you were narrating how everything died and everything? You're no hero, I know that much. You're just one of them builders. No, I'm gonna pull a Momoka and say no. You're telling fibulas now. Oh, he's got bone puns. That's great. I didn't realize we got captured by Papyrus. I got it on good authority that you're a builder, so you can drop the act. At least you're not a master builder. Oh, it's the Lego movie too. You might only be an apprentice, but that'll do. I've actually got just the job for a lad like you. Once you've wiped the sleep from your sockets, come and meet me up on deck. Yeah, you know. I mean, I feel like if you're a living skeleton, you probably have to come to terms with the fact that you're gonna see a lot of dead bones around. Okay, so B to jump. Oh, okay. I'm playing on a DualShock with DS4 Windows through PC Game Pass, so the right button is my jump, which is kind of weird, but I guess this means talk is bottom. Yeah. There's no response, just a skeleton. Well, I mean, didn't prevent the previous one. Schnitzel's peeking inside the pot. Whoo, whiff! What a pong. Okay, I do know that, like, the slang in the Dragon Quest series has its own, like, thing to it, localization to it. It's like laughs in One Piece. It's like it's a thing. You've not been mobbed. I'm not very good at calling Twilight out. Oh, okay. That's good. Everybody's probably asleep or it's a Saturday, which is why I shoot for Saturday mornings when I do try to stream. It means it's just the two of us. We get this all to ourselves. This must be the toilet. Oh, great. It looks like it hasn't been emptied for a very long time. Okay, so poo whiff must have been like, holy crap. My HP is actually damaged. Can I heal? Oh, I can, okay. That's interesting. I guess that's a JRPG mechanic when I think about it, true. Yep, just you, me, this light, the skeleton head, and this toilet chamber pot. Builder, I have something to tell you. Did you know that you can run by holding RB? I'm sure the extra speed will come in handy, but take care near high ledges or you'll meet your maker sooner than later. He's talking about high ledges like he knows I'm gonna get out of here. Oh. Oh. Oh, you've got a lovely face. Oh, okay. Well, you gonna comment on that? No. Ow. Oh, okay. He unlocked the cage. Thank you for catching that. I have something to tell you. Press A when you want to... I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be able to talk to you, Mr. NPC. Could you ask that girl in the brig to be quiet? Okay. How does she expect me to rest in peace when she's being so noisy? Hi. Hello, I couldn't help but overhear your hobnobbing with that dreadful dead knot. The localization team is having fun. Confirmed. You're an apprentice builder, are you? I was going to ask if you'd come up with a plan to get us off the ship, but you're too much of a amateur to figure that out. Why in the goddess's name did I ever become a builder? If I had been a farmer, I'd never have been left to rot in this cell. Oh, they're kidnapping builders. We thought the children of Hargon were vanquished, but they were running scared. How did they turn the tables on us like this? Oh, so he gave me a key, but it was just to my cell or something? Or no, he gave me the key to the door up there. Hello. Tell me, do the children of Hargon frighten you? Do you wish to flee from this floating coffin? These waters are cursed. Strange voices carry across the waves, and many a vessel has vanished into vapor. The crew victims to an unknown fate. Now are you scared? Not as scared as I am, I assure you. I'll be off this death trap at the first opportunity. Kidunk. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay, so texture piece, that's good to know. Not one of those indie games where you have to talk to people over and over and over without being sure whether or not you can. Ooh, we can sneak around. I like sneaking around. Oh, it's slime! I guess this is the only other thing I know. This is where we stow our cargo. Great. Real slimariners like me call it the hold. Say, you wouldn't be that apprentice builder I've been hearing about, would you? They say you can make all sorts of stuff just from a few bits and bobs. Blobs. God. Oh no! It's the Fred. What the Fred doing? Welcome to Fred. I don't know how you builders do it, as the magnificent Hargoon said. God. Destruction awaiteth all that is built. To think of all that hard waste is gooing to waste. Oh, hard work is gooing to waste. Puns, they hurt me physically. Yeah, I can definitely feel the grid layout that's gonna be important for building stuff later. Maybe we have to come back in here in a bit. Okay, talk to him, talk to him, talk to him. We found the people who are trapped, who say we're too lowly to help with anything. Okay, this is the guy who called this out. The camera is really pushed up tight on you, which is weird. Stairs are no match for you, I see. You just can't keep a good lad down. Heh heh heh. Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. You've got no chance of escaping. Don't even bother trying. Answer, what do you mean, oh no? Oh no, because I never expect people to show up, and I'm delighted when they do. Oh, this guy, corner, just kind of frozen like that. To answer the written question, you generally pick games by what you expect will be great, but there are exceptions. Your all-time favorites are mostly popular games, but there's more niche ones. Well, were your all-time favorite games popular at the time that you learned about them, I guess? Like, did you find Metal Gear Solid because you knew it was a 9 out of 10 at the time, or were you kind of maybe even too young to understand that, you know? Now, as you'll no doubt have spotted, we're sailing on the open ocean. Yeah. Okay. Not that you get very far anyway. You're nothing but skin and bones. Here, get this down your gullet. It's fresh from the captain's table, which is where I sit, by the way. So yeah, we woke up, trapped on a ship. It basically opened the game saying that there are bad guys, but the bad guys got defeated, but the mobs that were following the main bad guy are still out, and this is a remnant of them. So it's very weird and different for a Minecraft game so far. Schnitzel obtains a piece of kelp. Schnitzel can't remember when he last ate. The thought of food makes his stomach rumble. Believe it or not, kelp can actually be eaten. Are you saying this is a game from Japan? Select it with left and right. Press, I'm hoping that's the left button to eat it. Maybe it's the bottom button, actually. Doing so will refill your fullness gauge and replenish some health. Oh, yep, okay. We've got the Minecraft bar. Eat. Okay, yeah, it's square. Good to know. So we do have a hunger bar in addition to a health bar. Okay. I found Metal Gear Solid 1 because my dad picked it up from a Blockbuster. I was far too young to even contemplate the stuff he's thinking. Yeah, exactly. Because some of my favorite games I remember were just ones that I got handed and never knew anything about. As opposed to nowadays where it's like I study all the... You look at reviews of games or top games of the year and stuff. Hey, Pro, what's going on, dude? Happy to have you join. We're playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. We literally just started. They gave us a little bit of plot dump at the beginning. I just got this game from a couple months I got for PC Game Pass, and I'd been curious about this game, and off the back of what we had been discussing about playing indie game classics versus playing games that were kind of surprises, like Hover last time was a surprisingly better experience than I thought going in. I was like, oh, this is kind of a good game to pick for that. It's definitely interesting so far. You can see a lot of Minecraft mechanics starting to poke up, but it's all surrounded in a very JRPG vibe lore, but also you're not the hero, you're just kind of a builder, like a Lego builder kind of guy is what the vibe is so far, or Lego movie builder kind of guy. But all of the main bad guys are dead. These are just kind of like the people who are following them trying to resurrect their leader or something, so yeah. Down in one. That kelp's pretty tasty, isn't it? The pungent aroma and slimy texture make for a spine-tingling combination. You should thank your lucky stars you got to scoff such a scrumptious snack. It'll be the last meal you ever eat. I mean, it's kind of surprising that a skeleton would have kelp to eat. But maybe they have stomach? Maybe it's Sans logic? I don't know. Yep, you heard me right. You'll be dead soon enough. But don't worry, you won't be shuffling off this mortal coil just yet. I've got plenty of hard graft for you to be getting on with first. Which means have some more quests. Okay. So this game seems to be Minecraft with actual NPCs and quests is kind of what it feels like so far. Less procedural generation, but I assume we're gonna land on a maybe procedurally generated land in a little bit. Catherine, yeah, that's definitely, I think, one of those games that wasn't immediately popular, but definitely has a cult following, so difficult for me to like as much as I want to. Pro gets a, No More Heroes is another one that I kind of think of in that style and vein. Fred, you're special. That's all. Everyone, Pro's special in Pro's way. Fred is special in Fred's way, right? And Sheepy is special in Sheepy's way. Oh, good luck at work. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, good. The command still works. It's been so long. I think my last stream was in like October. Pro does make the funny tweets. Fred makes the funny edits though, so, you know, take that as you will. Bored. I'm bored beyond belief. I'm going out of my skull with boredom, I tell you. It's nothing but ocean everywhere I turn. Water over this way, water over that way. Just give me something to look at that's not the bloomin' horizon. Skeletons don't like the ocean. Have you heard? No. I better give you a quick history lesson then. Oh god. The mighty Dragon Lord used to rule this thing. I was one of... Did they just punish you for saying no? I was one of the foot soldiers, but the master was vanquished by a hotshot hero. So when the high priest, Hargon, rose to power, I wasted no time in signing up. Oh, okay, so the president is gone, so the vice president is stepping up for the evil side, I see. He was destined... Nope, okay, the vice president is also down. Now the other skeletons look down on me for switching sides. I'm even starting to think the downfall of these great leaders could be something to do with me. What happens if I say yes? Please don't do it. Okay. One makes jokes, one makes edits. And you're just buying. I mean, you have the japes and the jokes sometimes. Yeah, Catherine, I've heard, is definitely a unforgiving puzzle game. To me, it always kind of seemed to have that aesthetic to it that was trying to pull in the Persona fans. Kind of like that pop art aesthetic or something, like all the Danganronpa stuff also kind of goes for. Okay, what does this guy say? Oh, almighty Hargon. How did those hated humans ever manage to defeat you? Did the whole world not cower before you after you obliterated Moonbrook? If only I'd risen from my grave in the High Priest's heyday, I would have led an undeath of luxury, as opposed to a life of luxury, instead of being stuck here in the skeleton crew. Oh, God. The puns, they're everywhere. Someone save me from this boat of puns. You're that apprentice builder that we nabbed in Cantlin, aren't you? I must admit, I feel a few pangeth. I can't tell if that's a ye old speak or if that's supposed to be a speech of impediment. Of sympathy for you. I guess it's because they're an imp with their tongue out. The joke is that they can't talk without their tongue being out. I see. It's not very nice to know that your end is nigh. Cree-hee-hee. Well, 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 if it isn't Mr. Builder, you're only an apprentice, but you're prancing around like you own the place. Kind of like I was let out. You can't go anywhere this day, anywhere these days without bumping into an insolent little builder hell-bent on undoing all of our hard work. The world's going down the pan, that's for sure. Our only choice is to eliminate bothersome builders like you. Oh, so the plot is basically, what if the mobs in Minecraft got sick of your shit? And they decided to kidnap all the Minecraft Steves of the world. That's kind of interesting. The ship keeps swaying from side to side. I feel seasick, even though you're flying. How does a flying creature work on a boat? That just hurts my brain. What's that? You want to know where we're sailing to? I haven't the foggiest. The higher-ups would never tell stuff like that to a lowly little Draki. Hello, Goo Man. We're the last surviving members of the Children of Hargoon, the ones who didn't get squished. We're going to bring this world to its knees, all in the name of the great and glorious High Priest. What's with all the slurping? I'm just salivating at the prospect of squashing you goomans once and for all. Wow, I didn't realize slimes were this nefarious. I'm gonna talk to you last. Hell's bells, what a storm we had last night. It washed all the torches overboard and scattered my barrels around the deck. You say you slept through it? Good gracious, you must sleep like a lazy log to have missed a humdinger hurricane like that. Oh, okay, so that basically explains why everything's kind of knackered. Yeah, Sheepy is Deanie. The Discord name, the Twitch name, they're kind of interchangeable, so me and Momoka kind of bounce back and forth between figuring out what to call, what term to use. It's chill. Middenhall, Canik, Moonbrook. From forth these three kingdoms came the hated heroes, the scions of Erdrick, who laid almighty Hargon low. With his dying breath, our exalted leader surrendered his mortal form so that Malroth could be born, the Lord of Destruction. But he too was vanquished. Oh, thank you for narrowly missing me. Does that mean all hope is lost? No, the ambitions of Hargon did not perish with him. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day we will reduce this world to ruin. I mean, I guess if you're out of a job, you kind of got to do what you got to do. There's a hole in this floor. It doesn't go somewhere special, does it? Nope. Back to where we were before. Hi. So what pushes the camera back out? It's like when I fall into a place that's very close by. Okay, you have to rotate the camera in an area that doesn't have a wall behind you. It's auto-pushing behind me. That's what it is. It's an interesting mechanic. Because I was like, the camera can't be that pushed up on you in a Minecraft game. You wouldn't be able to see anything attacking you. You can wipe that lily-livered look off your face. I'm not going to send you to the cemetery anytime soon. So long as you've got some life left in you, I'll give you a chance to keep hold of it, but you'll have to follow my orders to the letter. Not to the bone. What's that? You want to know who we are and what you're doing here? If you're that desperate to find out how far up the creek you are, without a paddle, I might add, go and talk to those 5 monsters beneath the flag over there. Those monsters will have a tale or two to tell you. Oh, well, good thing I got to know them earlier. Howdy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gotta love talking to the NPCs before Animal Crossing tells you to talk to everybody in town. You could have detected this game. What's up with all the slurp? Yeah. Thanks, game. Good game design. He too was vanquished. And I was thinking, like, I should talk to all the NPCs first because this is one of the JRPGs, so there's a chance that it might have the old, you can't, if you fail to talk to everybody, you'll never get to talk to them again kind of thing. Alright. Doing things a little out of order, but that's okay. You talk to the rest of the crew. I talked to the rest of the crew twice. Also, is everybody else I didn't talk to not part of the crew? Obedient little blighter, aren't you? Are these British Dragon Quest mobs? Oh, I think I heard once upon a time that the localization for Dragon Quest kind of makes them British. And I never quite understood where that came from. So now you know, we're the last survivors of the children of Hargon, the loyal servants of the mighty master of destruction himself. That means you builders. Oh, so they destroy things, but we build things. Okay. Wow, that hurt. We're sailing the ocean blue, rounding up pesky vermin like you, along with anyone else who gets in our way. They are literally kidnapping all the Minecraft Steves in the world. You want to know what we're going to do with all these builders? Only the higher-ups know for sure. But I reckon you lot are up for the chop. So he thinks that we're all going to be destroyed, but there might be more nefarious plans. That's interesting. Still, that doesn't mean we can't make the most of what little time you've got left. Just be thankful you can be of some benefit as your final moment draws ever closer. Alrighty, so we got a lot of lore. I mean, I guess if you ran through it and didn't explore everything, it wouldn't be taking this long, but if you want to see all the content, it's a long prologue. Listen up, builder. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life behind bars, or worse, you'll do as I say. So here's the deal. Last night's storm messed up my ship, good and proper. Oh, so you're the captain, okay. I want you to make things shipshape around here again. Why is the captain messing around with prisoners? That's kind of a beneath him thing. The monsters succeed and ruin the world. Then you get a plot like post-apocalyptic games, I guess. There have definitely been games where the world is ruined and you have to save it, I guess. And then you also have plot twists in certain Final Fantasies. To start with, I want you to break up all the driftwood strewn about the deck and bring me the wood when you're done. Go on, chop chop. Each piece of driftwood is marked with a waypoint. Run up to one, press Y to punch it. Oh, so don't punch trees. Punch little piles of wood. Alright. I've got wood. Okay, so we're not punching trees, but we're pretty close to punching trees. It's cute. It feels like Dragon Quest doing Minecraft, while still being Dragon Quest, which is interesting because my burnout on Minecraft has mainly been tied to that problem of what do I do when I build all the things. So I was kind of curious if infusing it with more, oh, there's something at top. Infusing it with more of a main scenario kind of vibe, if that would actually help it stand out more. So far, it's definitely distinct. The way everything is built out of blocks and stuff, while still having like a story, makes me think of that old game, the PS3 game, 3D Dot Game Heroes, I think. Oh god. But yeah, if the world was ruined, then I guess that's just the beginning of new heroes have to rise to take care of it. What are you doing up here? Are you thriving off work too? I thought he was gonna say slacking off work. Are you thriving off work too? I just love playing truant. Oh, so yeah, you're playing lazy. And I don't care who knows it. No, who knows, I guess, yeah. Wow, expecting people to know what truant means. A lot of Westerners would be confused by that, or at least Americans. Seeing as you're here, I may as well ask, have you spoken to the rest of the crew? For a menagerie of monsters, they're a friendly bunch, wouldn't you say? I just worry they've gone a bit soft since Hargan was overthrown and peace returned. But you better not get the wrong idea. Humans and monsters were never meant to mix. We're enemies, always have been, always will be. Wow. This is such a strange dynamic. It's like, we're buddies, but we're also not buddies. There's a bunch of Vegetas on this ship. That's all I'm saying. Alright. I got your stuff cleaned up. Yep. No flies on you. Nope, no flies on me. Still, I suppose given the chance to save your sorry skin will tend to give you a kick up the tailbone. Why is the SAT level reading in this localization? You want to know why I'm giving you this chance? Truth is, as a sworn servant of the Master of Destruction, I'm not supposed to fraternize with your kind. Again, why the vocab in this game is really impressive. But considering the state of my ship, I've got no other choice. It's not like you're a proper builder anyway. You're only an apprentice at the end of the day. Is that why I had a whole cell to myself, just so that he could drag me out to do stuff? He wouldn't forsake me for a little thing like this, right? Oh, Papyrus. Anyway, I think we've chewed the fat long enough. Oh my god. The jokes. If you want to cling on to your life for a little longer, I suggest you continue working like the dutiful little builder you are. We're gonna give you high-level vocab, but also just tons and tons of puns. Well, literally, there are a bunch of monsters that are trying to capture human builders. So, you know, there's some similarities, that's all I'm saying. This game came out in 2019, so Undertale is definitely out by this point. But Dragon Quest has been around for so long, I wouldn't be surprised if the skeletons were always making puns. Just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials. Actually, it probably would have inspired Earthbound, judging by the timeline, because I think the first Dragon Quest was in the 80s. So, just remember, you can get all sorts of useful materials by smashing things up. Just be careful what you bash doesn't bash you back. So, why would you tell me that? Also, nope, okay. Just wanted it. I mean, maybe you had some bone meal, you know. You're an odd one. Since the moment I let you out of that cell, you've been scurrying about my deck, chatting with my crew without a care in the world. I mean, I'm pretty chill. I like to think I'm pretty chill. At least in video games. If anything, I'd wager you were actually enjoying this. There must be something wrong with you. I can't explain it any other way. I mean, why else would you wear that dopey grin? I do have a pretty dopey grin. On your dopey mush. Faced with the same fate, most prisoners would be scared witless. I guess the other person was crying in that jail cell, but not you. I am explaining something. You always look like this when someone's got a job for you? I always look... This is the most eager of faces. It seems like you aren't scared of us at all. I better keep you busy. Who knows what you might try and pull. Oh no, he's onto my shit. Luckily, there's plenty for you to be getting on with. For starters, some of the boys on the deck have got jobs that need doing. Me and the skeleton crew at 3 a.m. Report back to me when you sorted them out. I can't believe it said the boys. Listen carefully to their instructions. Okay. Okay, so side quest time. I mean, I guess it's main scenario, but... Did Mother Nature actually plagiarize Undertale by giving us skeletons? Pro has a point, you know? About the 80s, there's references to it in Yakuza 0, but don't get me started about Dragon Quest and Yakuza 7. Oh, I have no doubt that Yakuza goes ham with Dragon Quest references as much as it has its whole open world and all the references to its own thing. I mean, if you tried to find all the Dragon Quest references across anime and games, you'd probably never be able to... Like, literally, the slime reborn as a slime anime thing I haven't seen more than the first episode or two of is a blue slime that looks exactly like these slimes, just without the face being the same. I've been watching you, builder. I saw you scrabble around the deck, greedily pocketing all the wood you could find. The raging tempest that struck last night washed all of our navigation lights overboard. But such things can be rebuilt, can they not? To wit, I wish for you to use the wood that you collected to make some new torches. Do you see the worn out workbench over there? I do. Use it to make 5 torches. Here, I believe you will need this oil to craft them. Schnitzel obtains 3 splats of oil. I wonder how you measure a splat. Is it like that meme where you have to throw the thing at the wall? Once you have the torches, you must put them back in their proper positions. So we gotta fix up the ship for the people who destroy things, even though they kidnapped us because we were building things. Irony. Imagine if Toby Fox decides to sue Mother Nature, we will have to give up our bones. What court would try Mother Nature? I guess Twitter, probably. Would I have to wiggle across my house? I mean, it's like Harry Potter when he loses all the bones in his arm, right? The main character in Yakuza 7 is a Dragon Quest fanboy. That makes perfect sense. Oh yeah, because it's got that whole turn-based system that it does. That's right. And they even remixed the Dragon Quest battle theme. Dude, that's crazy. Hogwarts moment. The 5 black blocks. Oh, okay, so those are where we place the torches. Cool. It's nice of them to mark their torch locations with these emblems for us. Do not fail me, builder. It's kind of interesting, the idea of instead of like the starter town or whatever, it's actually just the monsters giving you the quests. I don't know, I'm really up on Dragon Quest Builders trying to do its own thing still, considering this franchise has been around for so long and is literally cloning Minecraft. You can make some torches at the worn out workbench using the materials. Yep. You don't say. Build. Oh, okay, it's Last of Us crafting. I get it. We needed 5, I think, right? Oh, good, you don't have to shift click and all that stuff. You just lose the spatial kind of element that Minecraft has. Torches can be placed down on top of other blocks. Select the item with left and right and press bottom button to put one down. I'm playing with the DualShock. It's PC Game Pass, so it's showing me the 360, or not 360, the Pro controller, Elite controller, Xbox controller, button prompts. Okay, square. So square places things. Right button jumps, or circle jumps, and X talks to people. So if I put torches down, does that mean that they can't spawn? Seems kind of like a catch-22 for monsters to want torches to be placed in a Minecraft clone. Okay, I kind of don't like the camera pushing in. I think that's a setting. Camera rotation. Minimap style. See, but research. I'm not. It was somewhere. Oh well. I'll get over it. Pabuski. Pabuski. I lit up the deck. This guy. Pro controller. You're a controller now, pro. Unfortunately, you're not the one that I'm using, but, you know. Seems like you've done exactly as I asked. Who would have thought? It's like you told me not to fail you. The guiding flames burn brightly as before. That's the twist of this game, is you're actually just going to become the evil overlord yourself. Or the high priest. You're just going to take his job at the end of the game. For a ship as ours, they could do with being a touch more sinister, if I do say so myself. But I shan't complain. The deck is illuminated once more. It do be kind of looking like the pirate ship that Brooke was found on in One Piece. I must say, your propensity to create unsettles me. Not that it matters. You will soon outlive your usefulness. I mean, it's not my workbench. I'm just saying. But your work is not over yet. There are others aboard this ship who might still find some use for you. Go to them, I pray. Prithee. Oh, homie back here. My hunger meter has been going down slowly over time. Can I eat oil? I cannot eat oil. Okay. If it isn't the so-called builder, anyone would think you own the place the way that you're strutting around this deck. What's with that attitude? And then I explained that I'm running errands for the boys. I'm the captain's orders, and you want me to give you a job to do. Tell you what, you can help me relieve the boredom of being stuck on this good-for-nothing ship as long as you're not afraid to put your life on the line. I mean, I am walking around with a bunch of skeletons literally just slashing at me. Truth is, I've always wondered whether builders can fight. Oh, okay. We're gonna go mano a mano. Fancy taking a swing at this kid? Just try not to kill him, eh? Oh, we gotta fight the veteran foot soldier guy. Put them dukes up. I warn you, though, that skeleton's a proper head case. Oh, no. That's not very nice. The boys have some infighting, it seems. Come and find me after the fight's finished, if you can still walk. Okay, they do hit you. Ow. Okay, so you run with RB. Okay, you have a stamina bar. How do you dodge? Oh. Okay. I was like, did they just build up this character just to let me just axe him? That would have been insane. The tone whiplash that would have caused would have thrown me for such a loop. You're a better boxer than you look, I give you that. Still, the only thing those pathetic punches of yours hurt was my pride. Not that I should be surprised, you're pretty bony for someone who claims to be a builder. That doesn't exactly bode well for your future career, does it? Lucky you don't have a future to speak of at all. Be off with you. Go and tell the bossin what a weakling you are. You just say the same thing? Seriously though, your punches are so soft, I doubt you could fight your way out of a wet paper bag. Your health bar was half. You thought you could take me down with those flimsy little fists? Too much bravado. I almost don't want to end up fighting people that look like this because these guys are such bros. You say more? Nope, okay, he just goes back. I want to make sure I didn't miss dialogue from him. You fight worse than a wet washcloth. Okay, so there's a Halo region shield pacing rhythm on the stamina recharge, which is interesting compared to like Breath of the Wild where it's more constant. You got like a shield delay and then a regen charge like in Borderlands. Skelebros. You fight like a cow's cadaver. You builders really aren't cut out for the combat after all. What's that? You'd have smashed him to smithereens if you had a weapon? A likely story. You're going to bash him upside the skull with one of them torches you're such a whiz at whipping up. Don't make me laugh. Whoa! Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna... Okay, it's a feather. I was like... Was I about to just like bash him in the skull with a spade? But that's a feather. What's that book you got there? I'm surprised you didn't take it off me. I learned a new recipe. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like the oh god, what's it? Animal Crossing cards. The way that you can only build recipes kind of after getting certain things to unlock. That's interesting. Whereas Minecraft, you can build anything as long as you have the resources. Cypress stick. A broken branch whittled to work as a weapon. Attack +8. If I end up getting a weapon and just like slaughtering everybody and opening the prison cell with the other people that are in it down under deck, that would be kind of amazing. Don't just stand there smirking, tell me what's so funny. You just worked out how to make a stick? Are you telling me that builders can invent things as well as make them? Don't just stand around looking gormless. Put your money where your mouth is, make this stick. You know where the workstation is. Make this thing that will make you do more damage. Once you've made it, don't forget to equip it. A weapon's no use otherwise. Thanks, homie. Not gonna lie, as someone who's kind of been burnt out on main Minecraft a tiny bit, This is kind of scratching an itch. When you acquire a new weapon, select it with left, right, press X to wield it. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's do some damage. Nope, okay. The boy genius returns. Cypress stick in hand. Now you really look the part. What do you say? Fancy another crack at that old bag of bones now that you got a weapon? Oh god. No? Killjoy, still, I think I understand. A fight to the death isn't something the living want to lose. Come and have another word with me. Oh no, you have to fight him. Can I have like a last talk with you before you go down? Oh cool, they do actually have new dialogue. What's that you got there? Looks like a shoddy little drumstick from where I'm standing. Planning on using it on me, are ya? You did literally swing your sword at my face. Have you lost the plot? Stick or no stick, you still don't stand a snow skeleton in hell's chance against my sword. I guess a snowstorm in hell. The localization team really has fun with this game. One moment. Okay. The boy genius returns. Cypress sticking. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. I want to watch that rotter try and put himself back together once you're through with him. Wow, they really just want each other to be destroyed. Can you come this way? You wanna... Yeah. You wanna just hit him? Is that cool? Give him a hit. Give him a hit? Give him a hit. Are you not gonna hit me? Okay. Well... I mean, I tried. He's dead. A bone-crushing defeat. Okay, he's not dead. I don't know if I can pick myself up after this one. Go on then, lad. Go brag about beating me to the bossin. Okay, he can still talk. I was like, bro. You can't get me attached to these characters and then ask me to just beat them all to death. You certainly gave that bag of bones a good hiding. Just look at the state of him. I guess that's like with his hide. The only thing he's good for now is feeding a dog. He did actually turn and look at where he was, so that's good programming. The only thing he's good, yeah, feeding a dog. Oh, they have dogs in this world. You what? You feel a bit sorry for him? I really do! That's a new one. I'll wager no human ever shed a tear for a monster before. Just don't think you can butter me up by tickling my funny bone. Please let me live with the monsters in this game. That would be great. Hi, Momoka. Oh god. I've been found again. Anyway, thanks for that, Builder. It certainly helped pass the time, if nothing else. I'm having a crisis of alliance on this boat, being asked to train against monsters, but also them being homies to me. This feels very strange for a Dragon Quest series game. Not that I've played other ones, but as far as I knew, they didn't ever have monsters acting like this. So if I had to summarize this plot in 5 seconds, it would be basically if Minecraft mobs were trying to kidnap all of the Minecraft Steves of the world because they don't want you to do building anymore. Their leaders have all been defeated, but they're trying to resurrect them. Something like that. I even think I learned something today. You builders are useless in a fist fight, but with a weapon in hand, you're not to be sneezed at. But you're not done for the day just yet. Not by a long shot. I've got a feeling in my bones there's someone on board who needs a helping hand. Who dat? It would've been funny if there's nothing on below, but you had to go up to the guy who's hiding up here. Wait a minute. Can I just die? Okay, oh, I'll keep that in mind if they ask me to fight another monster. No, actually, I'll try it real quick. I bet. Oh! Man overboard, it's the Builder. Drag him out of the drink, lads. Thought you could escape. We're not finished with you yet. Well. Schnitzel wakes up on the deck of the ship. The captain must have rescued him before he drowned. That didn't work. We gave it a noble effort. Okay, just... Did I talk? to this NPC yet? Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Momoka. I appreciate it. I tried to not stream on a Sunday since you said you were gonna stream for Mario Kart. Yes. If you ever get stuck or can't figure out what to do, check back with who you spoke last. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So basically the ghosts just give out like basic tutorial text. That's cute. You've been a little busy boy, haven't you? First you made the torches, now you've made a stick. But one can hardly call oneself a builder without the tools of the trade. Where are yours, builder? Do you even have any? No. Alas not. Other than that simple stick, you haven't a single tool upon your person. Such a shame. I think we ought to do something about that, hadn't we? I confiscated this pair of gloves from the builder in the brig below decks. Now they're yours. Basically, you're like the lowest rank of builder, it seems, so even the other human prisoners on this ship don't believe you can do anything. With these equipped, you'll be capable of a whole host of objects without needing to smash them first. Ideal for organizing your articles in an orderly fashion. Take your gloves, gather up all the barrels, strewn higgledy-piggledy about the deck. Place them on the map beside me. One more thing. Should you be using a mouse, I'm not. You may press middle mouse button to switch between your gloves and your stick. That's interesting. As far as I know, this was made for consoles first, and I looked up last night what most people use, and they say it's better to use a controller, so. Oh, I can show, yeah, I'll show the... We started in here, and there were the skeletons. I'm curious why there's two mats, but I'm guessing that's just from whatever. And then there's a chamber pot, so stinky, big stinky, and a spider web, I guess. But the boss skeleton guy let us out, and this is the boss skeleton guy, as far as I know at least. And then we've got human prisoners who are trapped over here. They're all also builders. Builders in this world seem to have the same kind of vibe that the Lego movie has, and they even use the term master builder at one point, which you are not, so. It's definitely a thing. Right trigger. Okay. Wait. There we go. What are we doing with them? Putting them over here. Can you jump while carrying? Oh, you can. Yo. Okay, but you can't. Okay, I was gonna like, can I make a plank? Walk the plank and then jump off? That would have been amazing. Real question, can I pick this up? Nope, okay. I hope I have more barrels. It's gonna suck if I just soft lock myself. Minecraft gravity works that way, right? But yes, my character is named Schnitzel because Akira Toriyama names characters after food, like Vegeta is vegetable, Gohan is lunch. And I wasn't able to make a parody Dragon Ball Z character because the character creation options were kind of limited. That kind of made him look like my VTuber model a bit. And then I called him Schnitzel for Schnitzel, but there wasn't enough characters to use the L. Like the character from Chowder, and also evidently it means to carve in German. So, oh no, please tell me there's barrels down here. Oh god. Uh-oh, we may have a problem. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Uh-oh, oh no, oh no, 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 no. This... did I just soft lock myself? Oh, shit. Also, yes, I chose Schnitzel because my heritage, I'm a quarter German. So, that's where that came from. Oh my god, did I actually do this? Well, that's emotion. I believe we might be at an impasse. Let's see. 3 of the other monsters. How did I manage to softlock a game that's had Dragon Quest level QA? Come on. You can tell who they are by the markers on their heads as soon as you finish off one task. Yep, okay. Well, this is interesting. I can't save. I really don't want to go through that intro again. I made an oopsie. Well, okay, so I can pick up... I can pick up other barrels. You just have to be able to get this outline around it first. Can I get an outline to show up around it? No, so I have to be level with it. Break one of the barrels. Not really. I'm trying to figure out how to unsoftlock myself. And it's not going great. Only thing I can think of is if I could like... Oh, God! Did I just do it? Am I still holding the barrel? Uh-oh. Hey! Yo! Note to self, make a clip of that shit. I can't believe that worked! Gamer moment. Wow, wonderful work. 6 perfectly positioned barrels. I'm glad none of the monsters saw me doing that. I'm sure you'll agree that a pair of gloves is an indispensable tool for any budding builder. I was under the impression that the youth of today were nothing but a swarm of work-shy wastrels, but based on your showing just now, I may have to reassess my stance. Not Twyla almost breaking Dragon Quest. Alas, no matter the blood, sweat, and tears you shed in servitude, you'll always be a builder, and the eternal enemy of our exalted order. I fear your time among us will be but short, but your fate is not for me to decide. That is the captain's responsibility. And that probably means we go back to the captain. Yup. I do like that you do a little, like, Naruto, not a Naruto run, but the hands out to the side run. Not bad. It looks like you've done everything the lads asked of you. Me and the boys out on the ocean at 3 a.m. Nice to see a monster work, a human. Oh, no, I can't. I'm letting it slip. Nice to see a human working his fingers to the bone for us monsters without a word of complaint, either. If I doubted it before, I'm certain now you actually like this sort of thing. You're a proper weirdo, you know what? Still, I won't be satisfied until I hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Do you enjoy building things? Yeah, I enjoy building things. Of course you do. It's what gets you out of bed in the mornings. I can tell from the look on your fleshy face. You've got all the makings of a master crafter. You should build with me. Come on. And that's why we can't let you live. Oh. I guess that was kind of dumb. I just confirmed the reason that they locked me up. Well, what with you builders being our mortal enemies and everything, I can't exactly have you running bow to stern building like Billy O, can I? I'm sorry to say it, kid, but I'm gonna have to sever that. Oh my god. Just tickling your ribs. Don't look so scared. I'm not really gonna lop your noggin off. Well, as long as you stay on my good side, it is. He's my new papa. Literal skeleton dad over here. After all, I wouldn't want to lose a willing worker like you. I reckon you've got it what it takes to be a crackin' little cabin boy. You just called me cracked. I like the cut of your jib. What do you say, laddie? Will you join my skeleton crew? Next quest, he recruits you to go in and execute all the other human builders. And what's more, yeah. You don't have to say anything. I can tell you're too overcome with joy to thank me now. Actually, there's something else I've been meaning to ask you. What's that big book you're lugging around? I was kind of surprised that they didn't confiscate it from me, to be honest. I've never seen anything like that before. Oh. Where did this rain come from? I have to craft you an umbrella. You'll have to tell me later, laddie. Looks like there's another storm rolling in. Run away! Captain does not like rain. Oh, wait, what? He just ran down into the stairs and then kind of just clipped up over the side there. That AI pathfinding could use a little bit of work. It was trying to take like the straight path and it had to correct. Okay, so you're an apprentice builder. This world is yours to create, yours to destroy. Is this the goddess talking? I can't skip through this text, so. Yep, he's my Papa Skelly. Now come to me, my child. But I'm with my new found family. Oi, cloth ears, didn't you hear me? What are you gawking at? I told you to get your rump below deck and into the hold. It's too dangerous for a landlubber. See, he's even trying to protect me. On my honor as the captain of the ship, I'll never see my crewmates sink to the bottom of the briny, even if it costs me my life. Oh no, not the red flag. Skeleton Dad, no. As my new cabin boy, that includes you, builder. I won't let you die. Not here, not this night. Get your bony behind below decks. Pass the brig, take shelter in the hold. Captain's orders. Man. Okay, what would happen if a specter like me were to sink to the bottom of the sea? Would I drown? No. You can't do this, game. If you're about to say, well, you're the good guys, so you can't hang out with the bad guys, so you gotta go. We gotta wreck their ship and save you by the power of the goddess. I'm gonna be very sad. I will be a very conflicted hero. How very unusual after last night's tempest. I thought we had sailed well clear of these stormy waters. I'd watch my footing if I were you, so you don't get hurled into the raging waves. Or, you know, stick a barrel on the side of your ship. Now, do as the good captain says and hurry to the hold as fast as those little legs will carry you. Wait, can I still... Let's go! I'm kind of scared to put it there, though. Use that sound effect. Oh, can you stack? Oh, you can. Okay, but only movable objects, I see. Can you jump stack? Ooh, you can jump stack. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, I'm learning things. Trying to think if I could use that to get to anywhere. I can't take these. Ooh. Can you grab... Thought I would be able to, like, catch them. I'm gonna give my dad some light. There you go. I feel like this is the last time I might see him. I might as well do something nice. 1 minute, we're happily blobbing along in the waves. The next, we're slap bang in the middle of a storm. A horrendous storm. Waved the flag. He knitted that flag and proudly hung it up. Yeah. Man. I'm like low-key worried, but I have to talk to everybody. Just tell them my last goodbyes. That's what slimes do when we're scared. We wibble when we're not scared as well, but that's more of a wobble than a wibble. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Oh, man. I'm about to feel really sad. I do like the joke of there's a flying monster on board, so he's talking about getting seasick, but he's a flying monster. Quick, someone bring me a bucket before this deck gets a fresh splash of varnish. Oh no, too late. Oh no, he's dizzy. Okay. They put so much care and effort into getting you to like these characters they don't even have names. I'm not scared of a silly... I can see why Dragon Quest XI must have been really popular, honestly, if this game is already winning me over this much. I'm not scared of a silly little storm like this. Honestly, I'm not. I'm certain this ship is built as sturdy as they come. There's no way she'll sink. Isn't that right, builder? Please tell me we'll survive this storm. Oh, you sweet summer child. Not another storm. Oh god. I'm starting to not want to talk to these people. 2 storms in quick succession is an ill omen indeed. The vessel may be smashed to splinters before the day is out. Yeah, because they said their ship took damage too. So it's a damaged ship going into another storm. Are we not the children of the high priest Argon, dedicated disciples of the master of destruction himself? But bad, I also say, for were we to sink, what would become of our illustrious order? Would destruction itself be destroyed? What a perplexing paradox. Man, you can't kill my homies like this. I guess I already did kill this one. You talk? I assume a Puff Puff joke will appear at some point, just because it's Dragon Quest. Oh, yeah, they called me on that one. You need to get your lumpy rump. I mean, the game has rewarded me so far with all this unique dialogue, so. But wow. Oh, and then it actually did say you gotta be safe before you end up like me. No. I really got to bond with these people. No, or monsters? I don't know. Nothing like a little wind and rain to break the tedium of a long voyage at sea. Bring on the storm, I say. That said, water is starting to look a little too choppy for my liking. Maybe calm seas and a little bit of boring monotony are the way forward after all. Oh my god. You can't do this. I've been playing for like, barely over an hour. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? What if I lost my footing and fell into the drink? Would you dive in and pick my bones off from the ocean floor? Yeah, didn't think so. I mean, I would if the game didn't, you know, treat it as me trying to flee. Oh, I gotta talk to the boy up top real quick. Oh, man. I probably shouldn't have been dragging this out. Ooh, you can actually jump climb. Let's go. I'm not sure if this is faster, but it's cooler. Have you seen the sky, human? The clouds are rushing by, and there's an ominous electricity in the air. I mean, it's just electricity in the air. It's always ominous. This is no ordinary storm, let me tell you. That feeling when the bad guys say, this is bad. This looks evil. Speaking of which, what are you doing up here? Are you insane? Of course you are. I swear, we'll be lucky to survive this one. Okay. Rip. Okay, fall damage check. I was doing a fall damage check. You can't get me with a hunger gauge. You won't be able to dash or string 2 sword slashes together. It's wise to fill your stomach. That's what happens. Interesting. So stamina affects not just your dash, but also your combat. Like a Souls game. You'll take damage if you fall. Oh, okay, it did get this. It put them together. Okay, yeah, so I did take damage. I am hungry enough to also take fall damage. Okay, well, goodbye, Skeleton Dad. Goodbye, all my friends. Maybe I can take, no, I'll take a barrel. I think this was the barrel that I did cheesy goofs on. Wait. Oh. Let me heal. Oh, God. I want to heal, but I don't want the very slim possibility that maybe it will skip the night or something. So let's see. What in the world is happening out there? We're doomed. What a way to go. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, the mother of all storms strikes. My luck runs dry just as I'm about to get soaked. Great. Builder, now's not the time to be rubbing your freedom in our faces. Put a stop to all the shaking, or I shall be very cross. I think you're going to be cross no matter what. How you feel, brother? Though the storm may not set your spine a-tingle, you need not fear. Our captain is the finest sailor. I mean, the ship... I don't even know if the ship had a... Maybe it did have a steering wheel, but there was nobody at the wheel. So... maybe that's how the finest sailor works, is you don't even steer the ship. The real gamer. If you rock the boat, I hope you can swim. Oh boy. What an awful storm. I've never seen the ship shake and shudder. If you're looking to hide in the hold, it's just at the end. Oh, okay, so... Oh, don't say the chat might be your last. Oh, that's funny. The torch that I put up there is like Illuminating the underside of the block. That's kind of silly. The sea is wroth once more, it would seem. My grandfather always told me that there is naught more capricious than the open ocean, the weather in high mountains, or a gigante's mood? Which is why I'll be riding this storm out down here. There's no shame in letting fear get the better of you on occasion. Now leave me be. All right. Goodbye, my monster fam. Oh shoot, I meant to grab the barrel. God, no, the barrel. Captain, come to the hold quickly. We're deep in goo-goo down here. Or we're in deep goo-goo down here. Blimey, I don't like the sound of this. Hold on tight, I'm on my way. You all right there, builder? I can't stop to help some human. I've got to get to the hold. Argon, preserve us, this is bad. Really bad. Builder, get your backside in here pronto. I need your help. I've got to help Dad. And I've got the barrel. Let's go! It was like, will it fit? It will fit. Over here, builder. You've got to do something. I'm going to get squashed into the ocean, and I don't know how to swim. Talk to me. What took you so long? I had to talk to the slime first and grab the barrel first. Important stuff. I've got bad news, builder. We've been swept right into a reef. The rock's gone clean through the hull. If we don't fix this fast, we'll be heading down to Davy Jones' locker. I think this is the second game I've done a pirate voice in. I don't know if this will work, but try cramming a crate into that hole. You've got a pair of gloves, don't you? Use them. Oh, a crate. Yeah. Oh, water does not stop for barrels. Who knew? Barrel, you're useless. Best friend is now crate. Hey. The barrel betrayed me, sheepy. What can I do? That was a closer shave than I'd have liked, but you did it. You've saved my... Oh, throw me a bone, not more holes. It's almost as if these 9 crates were arranged here for a reason. We're taking on more water. All right, don't talk to me. You've got to do something, use more... Yep, that's the idea. Ooh-ba-doo. Don't worry, Dad. I can use gloves. Do you not have gloves on? You literally have gloves on. I'm just saying. Okay, so they're not gonna kill the monsters. They're gonna have you save the monsters. Let's go. You're a lifesaver, builder or no, I owe you one. Man, they really built up to it too. But our run-in with that rock has made mincemeat of my hull. The next wave that hits us could... Oh, fuck. I knew it! Okay. I mean, I don't see a clock timer or anything, but... I must be speed. I'm the speediest Schnitzel around. No, come on, stop pumping it. I got you, Dad. You shored up my ship good and proper, builder. I don't know where we'd be without you. She'll hold for now, but how... Literally, they're just boxes. Friendship with Barrel has ended. Crate is now my best friend. Yeah, we only have 3 more holes to be able to plug, so... Oh, gosh, dang it. I was like, are they making it happy just because it's gonna... No! Even crate betrayed me. We don't have any crates big enough to plug up a hole that size. It was nice. No, he cast a shield on me! Don't forget me! Skeleton! No! Oh shit, a cutscene. Oh my god! I'm so sad! Big Bible thump. Oh, hello. I thought you died. Yo! What the fuck? say sight. I was grabbed by a title screen. Well, that was an intro. Holy crap. What if Minecraft, but heartrending? So I met some people. They made a city. We made vehicles. There's a worm. That's a big worm. Well, I can see where Maple Story 2 got its aesthetic from. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a time skip or... Oh, okay. Oh man, I don't want to fight these monsters. Very cool cutscene though. It's very like, because I haven't even played any other Dragon Quest games and I'm even like, yo, this is such a hype music. I've heard it in so many Nico Nico Doga medleys at this point, if nothing else. Because I do also have Dragon Quest 11 as part of PC Game Pass, so... It was between that and Builders, and I was like, of course I'm going to do the weird one. Yep. Nico Nico Doga medleys are my life. Schnitzel awakens on the sandy shore. It seems... Okay, so it wasn't a time skip. It was just, this is where you could go, I guess? It seems he has washed up on a desert island, along with the wreckage of a skeleton ship. No. He decides to take a look around. Please tell me somebody survived. I'm so sad. Oh, okay, the humans are gonna survive. That's kind of obvious. Actually, after that cutscene with the skeleton killing the other human, I'm not so sure. Okay, so you can get lots of wood. Methinks we're going to need this. I do like the fact that you gather a lot quicker than waiting for the... Okay, at least with that you did. You gather a lot quicker than in Minecraft. They're good shit. I have a playlist of medleys. Oh! Okay. I forgot to eat the kelp. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? Wait, did it say I heard a voice and it's just my own voice? Oh no, okay, this is somebody else, okay. Okay, so somebody else is trapped on the other side. We gotta go find them. I'm sure it won't be one of the characters I actually care about. I'm so sad. That would be amazing if if like your Skeledad survived. Man. My day is ruined, or my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I got sand block, okay. Must gather starting area to get hunger back up. Watch there be a full heal on the other side of this. Okay, got all that, got all that, got all that. I'm not gonna try and break the game by going into the ocean just yet. But note to self, try to break the game by going into the ocean later. I'm at least going to carry the parts of the ship in my inventory. It's important to me. I'm emotional. Oh wow, oh no, that's sand. It's like, they even let you break stuff in the water. Okay, I think that's all that. Okay, we've got plenty of wood at this point. Just make sure there's no more kelp. Because now I can do I run! So you talked about digging through, but can I just jump up over it? I wanna... Sand, give me a hand. No, come on. Okay. Oh, whoops. I was just gonna leave you. But I should probably be nice. Not leave you. What is that emo? We spinning. Yeah, just punch it. There. Cinematic walk. Ooh, the God Ray. Isle of Awakening, the land of infinite opportunity. It looks like a Minecraft Shadow of the Colossus map. Which I'm down for. Okay. Oh man, that's such a good skybox. The sky is such a strange color. Oh, it is the dark-haired man. Or woman, probably man. Have I died and gone to heaven? Or hell, more likely. I don't even remember seeing you on the ship. What was that noise? Hey, Spiky. I mean, you're one to talk. Who the heck are you? Oh, he running. Oh, hi. Howdy, partner. A live one. Oh, please don't tell me that means you've seen dead ones. You wouldn't happen to know how we wound up here, would you? You were on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? How come you didn't park it too? What's your story? My dad cast shield on me before I died. Your name's Schnitzel, and you're an apprentice builder? Can you tell Akira Toriyama designs influenced these hairstyles? Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. My name's Malroth. Wait, Malroth was the name of the big bad. That's interesting. Huh. Hey, I'm sure that won't come up again later at all. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. No? God. Please don't show me the monsters. I'm a little freaked out. Game, you do this to me, we're gonna have words. Oh, God. Okay, there's enough kelp that I can come back to this later. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. It's the humans. That's what I call dead in the water. You and me are the only... Wait, are they legit dead? Sorry, Momoko, I think your girl's dead. Like, actually. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But if I wasn't on your ship, how did I... What the... That girl isn't dead after all. Of course the girl survived. Old man, dead. Girl, survived. Waifu must be protect. Sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should try and put her out of her misery. Oh my God. Malroth. All right, Shadow the Horge Hag. Oh my God. A wave breaks on the shore and carries the body out to sea. Holy shit! I didn't realize what I was signing up for. I thought this was a little Minecraft clone. I'm gonna talk to you later. No, my monster homies. Okay. Time to put that girl down. A wave breaks on shore and washes the half-alive body out to sea. Man, if you'd have told me that the Minecraft tribute, basically ripoff, was gonna do this. Oh, I'm kind of scared to play Dragon Quest XI at this point now. How did I get here? I do not play dark games, so that kind of caught me off guard. You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy freebooting brigands who take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Wow. Judgy. You literally saw me on board the ship, actually. I guess you saw me wandering around freely on board the ship and being pals with the monsters, though, so, you know, valid. She was not in bad shape, after all. There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? Nope. You could stay back. Wow, Malroth really wants to do them in. I mean, I didn't see any skeletons. You know, I think that was just one of the ghost characters, which is sad. But I didn't see any skeletons, so in my heart, I'm gonna believe. Oh, nice. Oh. Hi. Not the best hiding spot. Get away from me, you villains. If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. We're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Schnitzel when your ship sank. Why? I know! We have like this main playable character who's been turned to have this deep attachment to monsters. We have this like blood-hungry, bloodlust guy, and then we just have this girl. What is this cast? Do I know you? I remember. You're that builder from the ship who ran around grinning while these horrid monsters barked orders at you. Alright, that's a little, you know, they did capture us on the ship, but they also let me run around, so I mean, check yourself. Being a little prejudiced, that's all I'm saying. I know you were in cahoots with him, so that means this is all your fault. I was in cahoots with them. I don't think a giant storm becomes all my fault. What are you going to do about it? Feeling when the Oshi don't like you. You're going to make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Okay, even a rank amateur like yourself should be able to use that worn-out workbench outside to make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. We're gonna make the island from Kingdom Hearts at this rate. We'll need shelter from the elements. Oh, it's the Final Fantasy Theatrhythm kind of look to it. That's interesting. We'll need help. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls have to be at least 2 blocks high. We'll need a door for getting in and out. Why not use this old shack? It's worse for wear, but you can probably fix it up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage to patch up the holes. I did. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. Oh, gloves protect you from splinters? Is that what they're for? That's a different way to say it. Okay, so it's a party locust. You'll have to make a bonfire so people can find us and enough sustenance to feed us before we can be rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle. What is a scallywinkle? Or two, there's bound to be a not Animal Crossing name. Scallywinkle. Okay, have a good day, sheepy. Build a memorial to Skeledad. You're right. Priority number 1 is salute the fallen. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. And then build some beds. Oh, Malroth looks cute. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need to proper bed if I'm to get my beauty sleep. I mean, evidently Malroth does too. I don't imagine you're capable of building four posters. Oh, like beds. So we shall. I've never heard them called 4 posters before. We'll have to make do with the 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Okay. Hey, don't start telling us what to do, Bossy Boots. Who made you the leader here anyway? Pipe down, Neanderthal. Wow, okay, so this world has Neanderthals. I've learned. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Wait, really? Oh, what do you know? Lulu is right. Calls them like she sees them, I guess. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh so mighty muscles. Tiny bit like she is horny. I'm just saying, Momoka, the color scheme is a little familiar. That's all. I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. You'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from the savagery. You're kind of bossy. No. I couldn't hear you for the waves crashing on shore. I'll ask again. No? Oh. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises if you like. My skeleton dad trained me just fine. Fuck you. Then when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have to think before it. Yeah, okay, sure. You don't even have gloves. Look at you. Training exercises, who does this girl think she is? Remember what I said about putting her out of her misery? Well, how about we put her out of our misery instead? Wow. What a budding, blossoming friendship we have here with our Minecraft Steve team. Oh, you actually have a party, I guess. That girl really gives me the hump. Phrasing. First, she won't stop whinging, then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. How do you know what builders are? I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy, sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You gotta look out for number one. That's my motto. Is that why you're following me around? You know you said you were a builder. Is that something to do with a duck's nose? Wow, is that a pun on the word bill? Whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Cooties! Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd probably mend those walls while we're here. Just some planks in the holes. Hey presto, we've built ourselves a brand new room, right? I kind of blanked out the rest of her requests. Speak to her again if you need a reminder. It's definitely not knockoff Momoka. For sure, not knockoff Momoka, okay? I'll have to consult with the pigeon parent at some point to try and check. Oh, at least the door hinge works. That's good. Okay, so we gotta make some planks. Easy. How do you make... Make a broom, cook some... Oh, you have to probably do a... set. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Don't soft lock yourself this time. Bum-bum. Or almost, I guess. Bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Bum-bum. I'm building. Room! Thanks, game. You repaired my room. Wow. Congratulations! Nah, Lulu doesn't need a roof. I mean, kinda got the cave, but... I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room must have a door. Oh, walls? Okay, so... Between the lines game design reading I'm getting out of this is that it basically probably works like Terraria, where there's probably going to be some requirements at some point for rooms to be able to have NPCs live in them. It feels like we're edging out of the Minecraft similarities and toward the Terraria similarities a little bit. That's the first rule of rooms. 2 blocks high, must have a door. I'm so happy to have a proper place to stay. The two of you are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Make a room. Wasn't for you. Fuck you. Bye. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. As long as that's not her crying back there. Yeah, let's just do this. So she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? Is that something you can do? Contemplating. Idea. Schnitzel learns a new recipe. Bonfire, a big bundle of branches that burns brightly, can be used to cook food. It's really interesting. It makes me feel like that That game HowLongToBeat played a while back, the Craftopia game that just kind of like was there and then just kind of vanished. It feels a lot like this is what I was hoping that game was, I guess. What's the deal with that book? You just invented bonfires and now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that old worn-out workbench. Well, if it's oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in my way earlier. Malroth! Okay, even in the scenario where you do turn out to be Malroth, the evil dragon lord, you can't go killing your own, like, minions. That's just weird, champ. 3 splats of oil. All you need now is wood. That girl said you can get some driftwood. You can get some from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach, whatever that means. It means you can get wood from the driftwood and broken barrels on the beach. Get the bonfire built. Don't starve her. It will make her even more irritable. Oh. I mean, I guess that's a point. Kind of makes me worried starving you of bloodlust for the same reason, I'll be honest. Okay, so bonfire needs oil and wood. We got 3 and 3. Last of Us crafting system, we got a bonfire. I'm gonna put the bonfire in the water. What's that you've made? It's hot as heck, and it spits and crackles. Does it? It must be a bonfire. You can't type pizza. I hope the pizza's good, Pro. Pizza takes priority, that's all I'm saying. I actually wanted to get a pizza this weekend, and I forgot to opt out of my cooking stuff. I forgot I was gonna get a pizza. Oh well. Maybe I'll get one for Monday, maybe. Are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? What kind of pizza are you eating, Pro, when you can when you can talk? What are your favorite kinds of pizzas to like actually like regularly order? I know we make the pickles on pizza jokes, but I'm kind of curious. Cuz mine, if I'm going to splurge on a pizza, I'll usually actually go for the big cliche meat lovers with the stuffed cheese crust pizzas that I have to then take like 3 days to eat because that's so much. But Pizza Hut's the only place that serves those, and they're in a large, so they only do those in a large, so that's why I have to take 3 days to eat those. There's a lot of planning that goes into me eating a pizza. You will have pizza. Do places actually put pickles on pizza for you? I always assumed that you had to put the pickles on yourself afterward, and you could choose what kind of pickles, because otherwise you don't know what kind of pickles they're gonna put on the pizza, and I'd be kind of like, ugh, if they're the sweet kind of pickles, I'm not sure. You go with spinach and green peppers. So yes, you need to get, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So Momoka eats the vegetarian kind. Papa John's, okay. Yeah, Pizza Hut's the main one I go to just because I'm like, I know you have Pepsi to drink, and my family got me addicted to Pepsi at a young age, unfortunately. I just have to try to limit myself to not drink it in excess. Also, losing weight is important. Okay, Bonfire Bistro. Yeah, they even put little descriptive names on the flavor text tips. That's interesting. If anything else, the localization team for Dragon Quest, this is like one of the strongest, like, going the extra mile of localizations I think I've seen, and this isn't even a mainline game, so I'm kind of shocked by that. You can use a bonfire to cook your food, select an ingredient, put it on the fire with square, I guess for me, and then press the bottom button and cross to start cooking. See what happens when you throw a scallywink. Okay, where are the scallywinkles, honestly? You keep talking about scallywinkles. I don't see... Where is a scallywinkle? You tell me about scallywinkles, but I don't see scallywinkles. Also, does this bonfire really work in the water? That'd be great. My dad used to work for Pepsi, can't stand it anymore. Oh no! Wow. That's sad. Coca-Cola always has the slight, like, low-key shaving cream taste to me. Pepsi is worse for you, but sweeter. So, I guess I'll start just hitting stuff, see if I can find... Oh, they hit stuff for you. Whoa, that's interesting. That's how you bring an RPG party to a game like this, I guess. Okay, I'm down with that. Yeah, where are the scallywinkles, though? Do you have to, like, go further out? I guess this is where I try to drown myself. Okay, so it does use up stamina. That's your drown meter is your stamina. I see. No scallywinkles. The slow-mo. This is slow-mo pickup animation. Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, you can't. Pardon me, 1 second. Gotta be able to run. Hey, Schnitzel, I want a melon Fanta. Ooh, they make a melon flavored Fanta? That's interesting. It sounds like Ramune, almost. Like melon Ramune. Hey, Schnitzel, I want to ask you something. Do I sound evil to you? I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? I literally just made a campfire in front of you. You smash things you find here to get materials, and you use those materials to make new stuff? Is that what a builder is all about? Oh no, we're gonna teach the evil lord about building. Oh! Where is this guy? Okay, that's interesting. How come I don't know already? Look, they may be 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. Melon-flavored orange juice. Fanta flavors are like, they don't have to be orange. Fanta just kind of means like fruit sodas. The original main one is orange though, but it's like, I don't know. Things can taste different. You can only find it in like a Chinatown type shop, yeah. Little Japan, those kind of places. We have one that's near where I live since I'm by a city, but I've never been there because I would have no idea where to start. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand, I destroy... Okay. He's like, I destroy all the things. There might be some nearby. Okay, okay, cool. Let's keep our eyes peeled, bag them all for ourselves. He's like, let's not starve Lulu, but then he's like, let's starve Lulu. Okay, there you go. What's the funny looking thing? Is that a scallywinkle that I literally put a picture of when I talk about them? It smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. That's something I'd rather avoid. You said it. Don't eat raw seafood, kids. Sushi is bad for you. Dragon Quest said so. Hey, I mean, Dragon Quest is one of the most mainline of, or like, iconic of iconic JRPGs, so how can I argue with that logic? Gotta go throw out all of my sushi. Oh, there's a slime! You talk? We don't talk, do we? You hurt me, don't you? Oh! Wait, can I pick you up? Ah, man! Thought I could pick him up. He just exists. I bet he drops some kind of resource, and I'm gonna feel really bad in a second when I have to destroy him. Okay, scallywinkles. Did it say what the recipes? Oh no, you have to throw it on the bonfire, I think is what it was. So sushi based. Sushi's pretty good. Momoka definitely eats sushi way more than I eat sushi. It always seems too expensive to me. So the only place I think I've had it are like the conveyor belt places, because there you can get it a lot for not that much. So okay, that should be more than enough. What's in this cave? Is there anything actually in here? Well, I'll make sure there's not a treasure chest or something hiding. I don't think so. Just gotta check. What happens if I run into you? No. If the mouse looks, if the cursor is doing weird stuff like this a little bit, it's because my thumb is bumping the, whatever the middle area on the DualShock 4 is called, and it emulates a mouse on DS4 Windows. So that's why it suddenly looks like I'm using a mouse, even though my turns like this are control stick based. Food is expensive here in general, so eating sushi is almost the same. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know, I always go to sushi sections in like a 7-Eleven or something, and I'm like, I recognize California rolls, and I recognize like basic sashimi, and that's about it. And whenever I have sushi, I just have to kind of add soy sauce and wasabi, tiny bits of wasabi, and then I'm like, now there's flavor too. So I don't feel like I'm appreciating it. I always feel like I need to hook up with somebody who knows their way around sushi more than I do. I want the bonfire, actually. Okay, so we got a place. My water bonfire works. The scallywinkle just fell in the fire. Oh, that's how you cook it. Builders can make food, huh? Still, it'll be a... In my childhood, we never had anybody cook anything because we didn't have any builders. So I don't know how I ever ate, but I have amnesia, so who cares? There's some plot holes in that one. Let's look for more materials. Food takes time to cook. Wait, can you only do one at a time? No, not that. This. Oh, you can only do one at a time. Huh. That's weird. I mean, I can't build a bed yet. I don't have the recipe, so. Ta-da! I made seared scallywinkle. You ate too much wasabi, turned red and died. I remember the Bite Bar Cafe Don't Laugh challenge with the wasabi. That was pretty good. Ate fruit his whole life. I guess you're right. Yeah, they just foraged. You can't stand wasabi. So do you just eat sushi without just eating sushi by itself? Wasabi, I mean, spicy ramen doesn't work on you, so yeah, it would have to be wasabi for you. Man, eating sushi plain, I feel like I would have a really hard time doing that unless it was at like a higher quality place where it was like great sushi. Because otherwise I would just be like, yep, tastes like fish. So. Is that the smell of succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. Wow, I guess you come from a sea town? A seaside town? The scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand grains. Lulu, you're a little weird. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles. If you see anything that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than a raw fare. Yep, you gotta cook food to raise your saturation on your hunger meter. Makes sense. Let's go cooking time. So you don't get recipes for cooking like you do for building? Makes me wonder if it's like Paper Mario where you're gonna get the book of recipes, because that was like my favorite part of Paper Mario 2 is just all the cooking. When I went to a certain place in Japan, the chef was adamant not to use soy sauce or wasabi. Yeah, exactly. To me, it's like I use soy sauce so I don't taste the cheapness of most sushi I'm used to. So, yeah, I feel like if you were to eat, air quotes, real sushi, then you would want to be careful. It's like putting condiments on any kind of food, you know? If the chef doesn't want you doing it, then you got to do it in secret, at least at the very least. Change the 700k redeem to a wasabi burger. Oh my god. Momoko would die. Don't give Autumn any ideas also. Wasabi burger sounds like something Virtue would actually make a running joke. Like hot dog water. How rude of me, I just realized I never asked your names. My name is blah blah blah. Schnitzel and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, Schnitzel, but what do you do, Malroth? I punch things. I have no idea what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory is completely blank. Well, well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. We're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. So he's not Shadow the Hedgehog, just kind of looks like it. He's actually Gary from Pokemon. Blah, blah, blah. I know, I come from a long lineage of blah, blah, blahs. I'm Twyla, blah, 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 the third. Where is that name? Curiosity. Smell you later. Oh, yeah. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, Schnitzel, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. Yay! I'm suddenly filled with the urge to make the meme where it's like, show me your VTuber model, but wrong. With just this screenshot of Lulu. Print screen button. There you are. Okay. That's for me for later. Basic bed. Yeah. Nice. He's got his book out again. I'm surprised the book didn't get, like, you know, flooded. Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? At this time of year, localized in your kitchen. I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? So not... Oh, you can I cook the kelp? I can cook the kelp. Okay. Okay, so I need dry grass. So you have to remember where the materials are yourself, but the recipes are kept for you. Yeah, this is my water bonfire. The game allowed me to make it, so I don't see what you're talking about. Okay, so crispy kelp raises 15 instead of 10, so I should definitely make a lot of bonfires and cook a lot of kelp. Or I don't know, is nori N-O-R-I, is nori actually just all seaweed, or is it only that specific black colored seaweed that you have with onigiri, I wonder? So shore west. So probably this direction up this hill, I'm guessing, because there were just caves the way that we went before. So wow, that pathfinding. Oh man, are they trying to not let you climb? Thanks, Malroth. Oh, thank you. AI buddies who show you how to jump up the mountains. I already like this more than Minecraft. Let's go. I think it's to describe only dried out seaweed. Okay. I defer to the expertise of someone who has actually been to Japan before. Real physics moments. Burning water bonfires. Only the best cooking happens underwater. Okay, so there's not gonna be any dry grass. Oh, that might be dry grass? I think that is. Okay. Let's go down. This is dry grass, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Cord. Oh, so it's like hemp. Okay, cool. Oh, that's not mysterious at all. Random pots, you know. You want to go again? Yeah. I need to figure out, look into passport stuff. I was like, I'll look into passport stuff after all the pandemic stuff, and then that's probably not gonna be something I have a hard limit on figuring out. Yeah, I'm like, I'm sure this doesn't mean anything nefarious could be existing there. I guess I wonder if this is actually randomly generated or if it's a starter island thing. But we do have four dry grass. So, yo. There we go. I do like the dash. The dash feels really good in this game. It feels like a bunny hood mode in Link or something like that. This is not... I went too far west. Okay. It shows your home on the mini-map, so that's good. Here we go. Wasn't this game on the 3DS? I would imagine it was probably on Switch. Maybe the first game was on 3DS, because I think the first game was 2018 or 2017, and then this was 2019, so... Make a bed. Hopefully we don't have to make a bunch. Shoot, I didn't see the 3. Well... Yeah, it definitely feels like whatever hang-ups I had with playing vanilla Minecraft, because I've gone back and played a bit on another VTuber's multiplayer server that they opened up for a little bit, but I haven't touched it since a little bit before the holidays. This definitely feels like it makes it fresh enough and interesting enough. And being Dragon Quest, I'm hoping the main scenario probably carries some weight, especially since they're introducing characters like Malroth, where there's like plot, it feels like, going on. Okay, let's go back and build the beds. Yeah, this feels like there's more of a framework around it rather than just creative mode and or survival mode, which is just creative mode with a health bar. Are you going to add redeems? I don't think I can add redeems unless I get affiliate, which to my knowledge I don't have with how infrequently I stream. So maybe if I just get a good spare week off work or something, we could just grind out affiliate or something for that, but so far at least, I don't, to my knowledge, have it. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows you a little display. Alright, 2 more beds. Yeah. Let's hit the hay. You actually have to place it. Yep. Or, no, you have to use the straw bedding. Maybe I have to just place it. Let's see. Ooh. There. Ayo. Taking a nap during the day recharges your stamina, and after the sun goes down, you can skip the night. Okay, good. I wonder if monsters will spawn. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with a builder, and on a desert island, no less. I'm sure that Lulu is not secretly royalty. That twist has never happened before in a JRPG. I think she said a bed for yourselves too, but maybe she said for herself. When the children of Hargon attacked my home in the town of Rippleport. Oh, so it was a seaside thing. That was kind of a cute tie-in with the seashell plot point. My parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. I'm just saying, Dragon Quest, I did not expect something that looks like this to go that hard. So I stowed away. I guess Chrono Trigger kind of had some of those beats to a degree, but I thought that was... I'm not sure if those are the same writing. I assume at this point they're a different writing team, but maybe they're like... There's a lineage family tree that goes between those. She stowed away on the ship, she got caught, wasn't able to avenge their deaths. Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we get some well-earned rest. Build some beds. That's everything. It's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. Nice dig. Backhanded compliment. Let's go. Chrono Trigger the inferior Xenogears? Wow. Wow. As someone who's not even played more than maybe the first couple hours of Chrono Trigger and still needs to play Xenogears, I just know, not me, but other people would be very upset by that joke. Or sorry, not joke, hot take. Respect. I shall give you even more work to do. So literally, you're no different from the monsters at this point, Lulu. You're just giving me orders. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to. Okay, I'm just saying, she called them Papa and Mama and didn't refer to what their actual names were. And her dress, maybe it's a little common feeling, but I could see it being a thing where it's like she's actually a mayor's daughter or something like that. The side ponytail that is now on my face. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture and maybe even some manners. Now then, Schnitzel, I want you to go out at the first light every morning and forage 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. It must be all cooked by lunchtime or I shall be cross. Wow. Like, the collecting's the easy part, but the cooking, I'll have to make, like, a ton of water bonfires. The sea is gonna be just completely covered with bonfires, you know? Oh, well, she's asleep, and I think the time of day just kicked in. Just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all of her nagging, you made everything we need to stay alive. In before the big bad guy realizes that he's the big bad guy, but also then wants to be a builder good guy. I wish I could do what you do. Can't believe I'm walking around with Kefka here coming around to the joy of Minecrafting. Who knew that you could make Bowser a nice person if you just had him sit down and play Minecraft for 2 hours? Hey Schnitzel, can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. Oh shit. Yeah, let's go. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna be a builder, just like you. He does have gloves. What was it you do first? Oh, he building. He building. Oh no. No, it exploded. Damn it, why isn't this working? Now I hate building. He's gonna murder crafting. What did I do wrong? I just wanted to see if he was smiling. I was like, the angle of his head made me wonder, what did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Well, Shadow the Hedgehog has a lot to learn. At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, Schnitzel. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. And seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you evened things out and made something for me. I had an idea. I'm making you a gun. Not quite that extreme, but kind of there. A cudgel. Can only be used by Malroth. Wow. You have NPC party specific gear that you can make. That's interesting. So this needs just 2 wood. Okay. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? I have the silly old stick, excuse you. You have the club. It's an oaken club. I can use it to whack stuff? That sounds right up my alley. I didn't realize sticks could be used to hit things. Let's go. So you can equip your party too. This really is a club and a half. I wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna go in and kill Lulu in her sleep. Oh my god. Ow, 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 my foot. Ow. Congratulations. I love it. Squishing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Schnitzel. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me, I think. Schnitzel, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. It must be coming from a monster. But whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead. Okay, from the guy who didn't even know that sticks could be used to hit things. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. The monster's somewhere down the coast to the west. I won't ask why Malroth is able to detect the presence of other monsters. That's not sus. At all. Come on, I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. Alrighty then, we gotta go crack some skulls. It's, I'll probably stop streaming here at the next hour, I think. So about 45 more minutes. That should give us hopefully a good enough taste of where we're going with this little plot line. The prologue was, it was long, but it was also like, good. I didn't expect the narrative of the tutorial section to grip me that hard. Rest in peace, Skeledad. I guess I should make that memorial after this. Oh, it's a Rat King. Okay, so you can kind of jump out of the way. Ooh. Well, you cleaned up the slimes pretty good. Easy. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this game. Like, again, I knew it wasn't a bad game, but I was kind of worried that maybe it would be too much of a Minecraft clone from stuff I'd heard about it, but then I saw something that said it's like Minecraft, but with like actual NPCs and some like quest elements, and I was like, that's literally what I put into Minecraft with mod packs. So, perfect. What was that? When you struck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge to slap it. Is this a high five? It's something that friends do to celebrate a job well done. I hate it. I never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Momoka, don't crush on Malroth too fast. Anyway, how did you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. He literally just said, I'll make an exception for high fives. Schnitzel and Malroth's level increases. To be honest, at this point, the air quotes evil maybe characters have been like the better homies than the air quotes good human characters, so I'm just saying, maybe having the monsters take over isn't so bad, but then also I did see one of them execute a human in that cutscene, so I mean my character hasn't seen it, but I have, so yeah. Malroth gets stronger and Schnitzel reaches level 2. Maximum HP increased. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch has been well and truly scratched. Malroth, that's called bloodlust. It's not a great thing. But don't forget you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to the construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do, but I guess wanton destruction is much more my bag. We have like some proper British slang popping up at points, and then we have my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She is a wily one, all right. Is this game dev and streamer Twyla27 from twitch.tv/Twyla27? No, this is blah, blah, blah. Anyway, blah, 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 yeah. I love how the evil character is more like self-aware and conscious of the of Lulu than any monster. Schnitzel, I'm glad I met you. What do we say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. Let's go! The homies. It is the Fred. It's the Fred at, excuse the audio cutting out for a second. I'm glad I met you. Let's explore just you and me. The bromance is real. I'm just saying that I have no concept of what the dating romance RPG party mechanics is or isn't in Dragon Quest XI at this point. So, I don't know. Definitely a lot more affable than Lulu at this point. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Malroth must go sleepy. Time to hit the hay. Resting in a bed during the daytime will restore your health, but climbing into the bed at night and you'll go straight to sleep and wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed the next morning. Ah yes, my tail will be at maximum bush. What is this? I didn't see this. Oh, it's like a nest? Nothing happens. Oh boy. So that's either a teleporter or an entrance to a dungeon? Alright. Good first day. Just to catch Fred up, I'm gonna be going for just another 40 minutes to the next hour and then I'll call it. But this has definitely been another awesome fun. Like, if there's dating, then oh no. Yes, in my channel, I only shout out people who are not streamers. That's how it works, that's the law. I shouted out Pro earlier, but Pro couldn't see it because eating pizza, totally. That's what it was. Definitely not a new rule I just thought up on the spot. But yeah, I'm really having a lot of fun with Dragon Quest Builders too. Way more than just a simple Minecraft clone. It's definitely Minecraft crossed over with a JRPG in a really interesting way. And I'm super charmed by the characters at this point. To the point that, like, this game involves death, and I've been sad, and I've only gotten through the tutorial area, and it was not what you expected, so... Ah, man. Rip Skeledad. Salute the fallen. I only have sand to salute the fallen, but I'm gonna go put some sand on top of this part of the ship because R.I.P. my guy. Nope, not that. Nope, don't hump. Don't. There you go. There you go. Can I place? No, I don't think I can place anything else. I salute you. I don't know what else to do. I can't get up there, so I salute you. I have never played a Dragon Quest game before, so I only knew about Akira Toriyama, about slimes, and like the localization quirks being like kind of British English. Didn't realize how many puns there were, and then just like the poo-poo puff joke stuff. So I also want pizza, but I'm stuck eating porridge. Oh, I need to make sure. Part of the reason I need to stop streaming after this is I stream before I cook or eat anything. So I need to cook after this. But yeah, it definitely it philosophically from like playing games and choosing games to stream and all that, since this is the fresh favorites quest of me trying to find new favorite games, it definitely is a point in the bucket for that question at the bottom of where unfamiliar games are almost doing better for me than popular games. Because originally I was like, well, I could play Celeste, a game that I know is an indie classic, or I could play Hover, I guess was the first one that I did this on in a different way, where Crosscode I kind of knew was sort of both. And Hover was wild and is not a perfect game at all, but it really delighted me. And it's kind of been the same thing of just the less I know, the better an experience that I'm having, as far as thinking of it as like, wow, this could be like a new favorite experience for me when I think back on how I found my other old favorite games. So that's where the question at the bottom of the streams overlay was coming from. You like JRPGs? Dragon Quest 13? I have I'm playing this through PC Game Pass, which is why the controls are in Xbox prompts when I'm playing on a DualShock 4 with a third-party software for it. So I only have this and Dragon Quest XI, and I was like, I've heard Dragon Quest XI is really good because Super Eye Patch Wolf did that video on it and stuff, and I'd always been curious about it. So this and Builders, people saying it was good. I was like, oh cool, I can finally have a chance to play those games. But they're already up to 13. Holy shit. I guess 2019, yeah, it's a long time ago at this point. Hello. Okay. I was wondering if they get mad. Check Lulu hasn't been eaten. And they go back to sleep. Okay. I just want to make sure I've healed my Hoyt. Wait, this is dry grass. What? Okay. You cook? Okay. That was 15, I think. So let's remove and then cook. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make another bonfire too real quick. Okay. Wait, 11, I was wrong. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be saving up the oil for something else, so maybe that'll bite me in the butt, but... Also, bonfires must go in the water because it's not my rule, it's just literally how the game physics allow me to do it, therefore you obviously just have to do it. Okay, so that... I do like the way he says hoy. It was very cute. Okay, so that was 15 from cooked kelp, and it's 20 from a cooked scalp. Okay, so definitely need to do the scalps first. Gaming. Kirby Air Ride is very good, absolutely. I don't have a GameCube or anything with me these days, but I definitely played that a lot as a kid. I have 2 younger brothers, so we played the hell out of Kirby Air Ride. Especially just City Trial. I don't even think we played the main game as much. We just played a crap ton of what is it called? City Trial? Yeah. That was the shit. Oh, okay. So can you eat when you're... Okay, you can eat even when you're full. Good to know. Put that there. I'll grab this one, cook the next one, and then we'll do the next game. Twilight Sea Physics, Twilight Break Physics. I mean, when it's this easy. Earlier, I don't know if you saw it, but I pretty much almost soft locked myself in the tutorial area of the game, so that was fun. But we managed to unsoft lock. I basically had a barrel for a quest, and I was like, can I put this off the edge of this boat ship tutorial that I'm on? And surprise, I could, but then also I couldn't pick it back up. Nier Automata is definitely one of the games that I've heard about a lot. Nier Automata, Yakuza 0. I've definitely got a giant playlist of games. Excuse the audio for a second. Some of the games that I have are in the collections over at there, but there's definitely like... My Steam wishlist is like 400 long. So that's part of why like a lot of my streaming is just to figure out how do I even go about finding games. One of the things very recently that I got into was just figuring out that if I go on HowLongToBeat.com and I sort by users instead of by games, then I will actually be able to just find random games whose names I don't know, devoid of like word of mouth or anything, kind of, to a degree at least. And so I found like 2 or 3 games that way that I just never heard of that looked kind of interesting. So I was like, maybe I should try that as a way to find like, how do you find games that you don't know about, as opposed to games that are just like cult hits or popular or unpopular kind of stuff. And that's like, yeah, so it's just like trying to find ideas like that is getting my mind excited. Let's take a snooze. We got about half an hour left, so let's see how much I can do of day 2. But yeah, just I was curious if is it more likely that games you grew up with as your favorites and games that you have now as your favorites, like all-time favorites, were they ones that you knew were good before you went into them, seeing like reviews or seeing that they were AAA popular, or was it stuff that your dad just picked up and got you, or that you just found randomly and thought the cover looked cool, you know? Okay, so kind of a combination of the two. It's like what catches your eye, and then also what isn't rated like doo-doo, obviously. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life is Castaways. Oh yeah, I have to make like 50 and 30 of whatever. Effects of Kelp. What is it, Lulu? A monster? My scallywinkle is gone. I know you stole the scallywinkle. I purposely only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. I have like 2. What are you withering on about? I haven't touched your manky, half-munched mollusk. Ooh, Mom and Dad are fighting. What's going on this time? Oh, the sky is kind of green. You're going to want to see this. That monster must be the one who snapped my scallywinkle. Scallywinkle? Ho ho ho. Is he dancing on air? Oh shit! Whoa. Oh man, Nintendo Power. Back in the day. I think an example of a new game I loved last year was Omori. Yeah, Omori was definitely one of the ones that kind of just splashed in out of nowhere. That was really interesting because it's like, there was the diehard following like Autumn that I didn't even realize existed from the game's like Kickstarter. And then, oh, you avoid reviews. That's interesting. Because I'm definitely on the side of, you gotta, I look at the list that are like the top 10 bests, or me being in the actual games industry, I have to know like what are the top games. Something like back in the day, like Ratchet and Clank PS4, where everyone was like, absolutely, if you've never played Ratchet and Clank, you should play Ratchet and Clank PS4. And it's like, my brain was sort of geared to think in terms of what you should play versus what you'll enjoy. So I think a lot of me streaming has been unlearning that. It's just the past years in general. I avoid reviews for other... Yeah. Because the other thing is just getting recommendations from more obscure channels. Like, 2 of my favorite best finds for channels of the past 2 years, though these are rated R 18 plus, I would say, probably. But Thor High Heels and Hazel, just the kind of channels that are like, this game might be trash, but I love it. Maybe I don't play their games or anything, but it's like the only way I would have ever known about Boku no Natsuyumi or whatever, the summer sunflower game. Whoa, it just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps? This way, young whippersnappers. Okay. I didn't expect the dungeon to appear. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? On second thoughts, maybe it would tell us something about this island. Schnitzel, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I've got some questions that need answering. You gonna stay back? Oh, Lulu's gonna chase with it. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if she was just stay in the base type NPC, since she hadn't been participating with the combat yet. Because I'm like, do I need to equip her? Need to make a new stick? What's the deal with that floating monster? I'd never seen anything like it before, have you? I mean, we did literally have floating ghosts on the boat, but who's counting, right? So much for 50 and 30 torches or whatever. Try posting about indie games. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely love... I love the science of game discoverability, I guess, is what I call it. Because for a long time, that was like the big problem with Steam, was that you could make an indie game, but you'd never get seen, so... And AAA games, more and more, it's very rare. Maybe like 1 or 2 a year. And there's a 50% chance they're probably Nintendo games at this point, are actually eye catchers. This way, unless you're already invested in a series. This way, quickly now. Oh, EGM, yeah. Stay where you are, freaky fogey. I don't like this one bit. That mad old monster has made even the sky turn a funny color. Are we in a dream sequence? Because all the pots are lit up now, too. Which is... I mean, I called the fact that they were for something, but I didn't realize they were for this. You get picked up by a company like Hades or No Man's Sky? Well, that didn't work out great for No Man's Sky at the start, I'll say. Hades was a really good, heartwarming example, though, for sure. But also, Hades was not the first successful game or even uphill challenge for Supergiant with Bastion and Transistor prior. The quote that I always think of when it comes to that is, even Witcher 3 had to fail twice before it became Witcher 3. Not fail, but you know, they weren't able to make Witcher 3 twice. As Cyberpunk shows. So maybe Cyberpunk 3 will be amazing, you know? Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast. Mood. Alright, Lulu's in our party too now. I don't know if she's just gonna like be super punching at things. Also the music. Pretty slapping. I was used to the big orchestral stuff with the title theme, so I'm like, this is a lot more chill. Shovel Knight. Yeah, Shovel Knight was definitely one of the ones that I think put that kind of paradigm on the map. Other Kickstarter games or Indiegogo, crowdfunding in general. When I was in game dev school, like they had to give us a class on Kickstarting, which I almost feel like, or crowdfunding, which I feel like is almost kind of out of date at this point. Because I don't feel like I see nearly as many Kickstarters as I used to. Skullgirls, yeah, Skullgirls. Marvelous. Shenmue! Oh no. Shenmue. Poor Shenmue. But also, Shenmue. This way, Kitty Winkles. You know, a fighting game that everybody likes that's based on the Virtua fighting engine. Let's put some delay between your button inputs and the presses. That's great. It'll make the game more accessible. And let's also base the game on stats instead of on actual combos. Perfect. What could go wrong? Mighty Number 9, God. Tactus. Yog Ventures, also. This way, Kitty Winkles, nearly there. The game that destroyed a sizable portion of the goodwill for that. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhead expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? Yes, he does. He's got a strange power. We need to catch up. Strange power. What could this strange power possibly be? Glad I ate all that food before I did this so I can run through this bit. Wow, so it's like a Minecraft adventure map mixed in with Minecraft proper. Whoa. I like how he was looking the other direction, expecting me to come up that way. Bloodstained. Oh man. Hey, the demake game that came out before Bloodstained, that was pretty good. So I've heard. What's a place like this doing on a desert island? I guess this is why they hid everything from you on the islands with the geometry. Which means I probably could have powered over and found this place early, which is an interesting idea. Come on, Schnitzel. The Hammerhood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all the island's secrets. What do you say? Okay. Exactly what you were saying before. Got it. Oh, treasure chests. There's no escape now, you sneaky swindler. Just hand over the bivalve, which is another word for scallop. And again, SAT level vocab in this game is so strange to me. And no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady called it can prevent hungry hammerhood her half-snarfed leftovers. How does a ghost eat food? I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing, no ifs or buts about it. Schnitzel seared that scallywinkle specifically for me. Now give it back, or I will do something horrible to you. Ah, yes, Schnitzel. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know he's a builder? I guess maybe it's not a ghost? It says Harry Hermit. Harry. Okay, I was gonna say, as somebody who, when I was trying to make my own game side projects that were like way too ambitious, was trying to do the whole Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards, Klonoa 2.5D thing, I was really kind of bummed when people were like, not everybody, but there was like this slight mixed reaction to Bloodstained, at least at launch. And I was like, man, I want the 2.5D stuff to be good. Okay, have a good time, Fred. Thank you for lurking. And I hope work has been going all right. You're an observant one, aren't you? Why, the very reason I pinched that scrump to Scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, Schnitzel. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. If you are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you can fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. What is this? What is the speech quirk? Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think we're going to fix your house for free, you got another thing coming. Oh no, he's just gone. What's a blueprint? I'm booking it. Oh my god! Oh, it is actually the Lego movie. Oh, it's the Lego movie, but just for templates. That's interesting. Okay, that's a really cool mechanic, actually, because, oh god, what was it called? Creativerse, I think, was another Minecraft ripoff that kind of had templates as one of its features, but Bloodstained is great, and let me know what to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, 2.5D, because I'm the low poly 3D model with pixel art texture thing, that was the style I wanted to combine with that era of like Kirby 64 Klonoa type stuff, so I'm always like keeping my eyes open for stuff in that vein, that subgenre. Okay, so 12 out of 40 wrenches, masonry wall, and braziers. Okay, not that kind of brazier. Why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhead was telling us about? You've never been here before, but you were still able to drop a design for the temple. That's incredible. Now all you have to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block now. Man, it's like the Minecraft city construction challenge, but actually in-game. I love this. If that old, which is literally what I was trying to do on that other VTuber server. If that old loony was telling the truth, those chests would contain everything you need to finish the job. Oh, good. So I don't have to actually fuss. Foraging for everything. It looks like all you need to do is place the wall blocks in the squares and put a brazier on top of each one with your gloves if you make a mistake. Are you ready to show Gary glows a lot? How a real builder does things? Keep one eye on the blueprint and you can't go wrong. Build to spec. Press the button I don't have on this controller when you're standing on a blueprint to view more info about it. I'm guessing it's select. Check the blueprint as you build. Make sure everything is in its rightful place. Okay. Interesting. Oh, 4 more and more. Yep. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 2.75D. Oh my god, my brain can't handle it. That'll be my great accomplishment, is figuring out how to do 2.75D. It's what all of this is, just the stepping stones towards 2.75D. It'll be my first Momoka fan game. And nobody will understand what it is. Perfect. Oh no. Shoot. I'm curious what that'll need. Bet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so it's an open air temple, I guess? That's funny. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna have to make walls and shit. Yeah, so how do I... Okay. Cool. And Lego. Let's go. Easy peasy. The temple does have a giant hammer in the middle, like the ghost had, though. So, also the high five. Let's go. There you go. High five myself. Good work, Schnitzel. You finished the blueprint. You didn't even break a sweat. 15 minutes. Okay. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint? I think I know the answer. It's that book. You're busted now, Schnitzel. The secret's out. You may as well let me read it. Explaining you won't? Why not? Something the matter, Schnitzel? You've gone all red. I mean, my hair is orange and my face has no redness in it, but okay. You don't have a magazine sandwiched between the pages, do you? Oh no. They're gonna find out about Schnitzel's VTuber addiction. Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A good wipe down with a damp cloth, and it'll be as good as... Ho ho ho. Oh, I thought that was like an actual hood. I didn't realize it was just hair. He's a furry executioner. You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. It's not a stutter because it's the whole word. All it took was a glance, and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal, Schnitzel. A builder born and bred. How'd you do that? Present time. Present time. I got a hammer. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this is your pickaxe, basically. A hammer? I thought you were gonna give me my breakfast. It's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in making mochi. I mean, the toolkit of any builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break the blocks you couldn't before, and gather even more materials. I also have another corking gift. Corking gift? For you, Schnitzel. I'm sure you'll like this one. What's a corking gift? The island, every block. You're giving him the entire island. All he did was repair the temple. Okay, Momo, have a good day. I hope you set up good and the stream is fun tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Please follow, I guess I'm streaming out, I'm shouting out people who aren't streamers, totally. So, bye. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it to their very own piece of paradise. But what happened? It really looks like 3D Dot Game Heroes. But now everything has crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief embedded in the blocks beneath us. Oh, there's doors. There's like dungeon doors. Or maybe just ruins of houses? That's interesting. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring back life to this barren land, block by block. And you want Schnitzel to do all that hard work? We don't even know what we're supposed to build. Oh, I have some ideas. And we don't even know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine, I'll have you know. I am the guardian spirit of this island. We're Stardew Valley now. And what I say goes. Is this an old voice? Not that different. Oh, my old voice. Well, it looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, Schnitzel. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'll stick around too, at least until I've got my memory back, if that's okay with you. I like how everyone's suddenly like, please let me stay. What do you say? It's a good offer. It's a stonking offer. This game came out in 2019 and it knows about stonks. I knew you'd make the right decision. I should have said no. Now we can then work on Lulutopia. I don't think so. We're gonna establish Malroth's empire of evisceration. And Lulu is our first sacrifice. Mom and Dad are fighting. Ara ara. Ara ara. Ara. Like that? Ho ho ho. You young upstarts. This island belongs to Schnitzel now. You should leave big decisions like these up to him. Hey, I got a clip, let's go. I'm on my way to being a real VTuber, look at this. Now, Schnitzel, you must be itching to try out that giant mouse of yours. Come up and see if you can break this old wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. I can't help it from coming out, it just slides towards British. Hammers are perfect for bashing hard blocks. Press RT once for a single strike, press and hold to hit continuously. Oh, that's interesting. You can switch tools anytime by pressing A. Well, Fred got what he came for here today, so I guess everything is good. Okay, so hold this, and you can switch the tools. Okay. Okay, there's the Minecraft. Oh. Hello? That's just a notice board, not a treasure. It may seem ordinary, but it's a portal through which a builder can peek into other dimensions. So co-op? For now, just peer into the portal, marvel at all the things you see. You can share snaps. Oh wow, so it's like a prefab library in a game engine. That's really cool, actually. Wow. I wondered why this game had online play if it wasn't just like straight up Minecraft co-op. That's really cool, actually. Or like a Little Big Planet or something. That's what it makes me think of. I don't know if anybody else has clipped me. I'd have to look. It's been a long time. There's been 2 streams, so possibly, but my first clip I've had this stream, so you've got a non-zero chance. You must create an account, or as far as I know, at least. You must create an account if you want to enjoy the game's online features. Great. Please, don't dox me. One moment. One moment. How and when we collect your personal data? We won't do anything evil. My name is Malroth. Hi, we're Square Enix Limited. You probably know us from all the Square Enix, IDOS, Crystal Dynamics, and Taito branded entertainment content that we develop, publish, distribute, and license, including Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Tomb Raider, Space Invaders. Ah yes, the 4 things that I think of. Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Tomb Raider, and Space Invaders. Chef's kiss. Privacy, blah, 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 blah. Personal data. From the moment you begin interacting with Square Enix Limited, we are collecting information. Sometimes the personal data we collect is provided you, and sometimes it is collected automatically. Fuck you. Okay, so that's usual stuff. Reading a EULA on stream. Let's go. What could be more enticing? Types of personal data. Yep. Your name, your address, your telephone number, your email address. Nice. Thanks, Squeenix. Please don't use it for NFTs. The information that identifies you, your IP. Great. Your URL, click streams. This is prime entertainment, boys. Okay. Got it. Surveys. Yeah, if you survey me, you can use that information. That makes sense. Information at live events. Wow, this is such an over-the-top and exhaustive thing. What is really sensitive data? What about children's data? We don't target our games to children under 13, and we don't knowingly collect any personal data from any person under 13 years of age. So there's nobody under the age of 13 on Final Fantasy XIV, guys. Don't worry. If you think we have unintentionally collected personal data from somebody under the age of 13, please let us know by contacting us here, in this EULA. This is the riot, but not that riot. Why and how we use your personal data. Yeah, okay, got it. Third party communicating with other users, payments, targeted ads, social media. I mean, at least they're upfront about it, but like the tone kind of cracks me up a little bit, I'll be honest. It also lets me agree without scrolling to the bottom, so that's amusing. Recruitment. Wait, backing up, hang on. Do they use your game data in employing people? Bro. Our lawful basis for this use of your data is : our legitimate interest to recruit new employees or contractors. If you've been bad in one of our games, we're not fucking hiring you. We know what you did in Dragon Quest. We know what you were looking at in Tomb Raider. It's my chance. All right, live events, contests, marketing. What the different lawful bases mean. Consent, contract, legitimate interests, keeping your personal data secure. Who we share personal data with. Wait, I just scrolled down and saw the word Facebook. Great. If you provide us with your email address, for example, we may share it with Facebook so that you can receive targeted ads from us when you use Facebook. So if you guys have ever used a social media platform and you happen to see Squeenix ads, you know why. Cookies, personal data where it's processed. How long do we hold your data? As long as you are a customer, no more than is necessary, we will destroy or anonymize information once it is no longer necessary to retain it. Doesn't really explain that. We continually review it. We're not doing evil things with your data. Your rights of your personal data, your rights of access, your rights of removal. Okay, so it's like, yes, you have the right to remove. GDPR stuff is in here. That was kind of the one thing that I was kind of curious about, since they do business in EU states. And that's probably the most, like, on the nose thing. Wow, they actually say questions, email us. They give an email, but it says it's in London. So that's interesting. Didn't expect it to be in London, but actually that totally explains all of the Britishisms in the localization team. If it's that big of a deal that they literally stick it there. I've registered an account. Making sure it doesn't show anything it shouldn't real quick. Okay, I think I'm cool. Shoutouts to the space background in my overlay for doing the heavy lifting on that one. Xenoblades 2 localization, yeah. I don't know if it's just Dragon Quest did it so other people emulated that, but wow, there's like factories and stuff here. Are these like top today? Oh no, these are new. Okay, so top snaps. Wow, so people are still pretty active on this actually. Dang. Okay. People popping off Minecraft style. I was like, are those VTubers? You wouldn't be surprised. Wow. All the NPCs in showers. If I scroll long enough, I'm gonna find a VTuber, I know that, but okay. Top islands. Top snacks by tag. What are their tags? Rooms, buildings, homes, towns, castles. Wow. Dang, they went really hard in this game. All-time tops. Yeah, okay, that's basically what it looks just pretty much like Minecraft, I'll be honest. It makes me curious if they have a redstone equivalent actually at that point then. And there's your pixel art. Yep. Whoa. How does that work? That's interesting. Like a mini version of itself. And probably Dragon Quest scenes recreated. Oh, they do contests. Wow, they've been doing contests through current year. Heck. Heck, I say. Hato style. Oh, the Japanese architecture style. Wow. I don't think that's Hato style, but alright. Pyramid of Gates. Yo. Wow. I mean, I do recognize that some of the names are like repeat. Like this Rusty AUS guy has like a lot of them, so maybe it's like a dedicated fan base, but still, that's really poppin'. Took you a sec. Did you like what you saw? Yes, the most wonderful photographs, and there were so many of them. I hope Schnitzel takes the time to snap a few himself. I can be his model. Is he here? Where is he? Oh, he's just shouting at us, I guess, from back there. Come and enjoy yourself. I'll be waiting out here. Say cheese. Open the menu with start button and press top button triangle to enter snapshot mode. You can make 99 snaps. Cool. I don't want to do that, though. Why? Okay. I need a picture of Lulu because I'm dedicated. I need to make a meme for Momoka. There we go. So start button, misc button. Oh, snapshot mode. There we go. Can I not get a dead on? The dead on is a bit much. This works, I guess. Okay. And then how you take the picture. There. Blur the background, bring the subject. Cool, it's got photo editor modes. Wow, okay, nice. They really thought of a lot. Okay. Show me your VTuber model without showing your VTuber model is what I'm thinking of using Lulu for on that one. So you know, how do you like the new notice board? It's quite the snap, 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 snapper's paradise, isn't it? As long as you have one of those boards nearby, you can flout the laws of space and time and observe the work of other builders whenever you desire. You can put your creations on display, notice board, blah, blah. I thought it was going to be a quest board, actually, so I was kind of surprised that it's the user-generated content photo album. Half of that was gibberish, but if it helps you build the palace of my dreams, I'm all for it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stick your face in the photo. Speaking of which, I can't see you making much progress on that anytime soon. This island, there's no raw materials. I don't even think a master builder would contemplate constructing a castle out of scallywinkles and kelp. I know that. There's only one way to get your hands on the materials you need. Find them elsewhere and bring them back. Like Animal Crossing islands? Okay, coming up on the end here, so I'll probably figure out what this quest is gonna have me do to figure out the gameplay loop and then call it. Because I got a quick lunch. As the young damsel pointed out, this island is more than a little lacking in useful materials. If you had everything you needed, I doubt you'd make much headway with just the three of you. Wood and stone are well and good, but what you really need is people. You'll have to travel to other islands and bring back friends, NPCs I'm guessing, to help you out. It gets a little lonely. A few fresh faces will liven the place up. So it is Animal Crossing. Minecraft, but what if we gave it a lot of JRPG systems without being a JRPG? It's kind of funny. The mechanics, it's like there's no turn-based anything, so. Hold on, I thought we were stranded here. How are we supposed to get to these other islands without a ship? Also, my face is in your hammer, and I'd appreciate it if you get it out of that. Top-notch question, the heavens will answer. You're just winging this, aren't you? You don't have a clue. It's a boat. Called it. Who would have thought? You're doing this on purpose now. Who are you really? You can cut it with all the guardian spirit rubbish. To tell you the truth, I can't remember who I am. I don't even know if I ever knew. But I've got a funny feeling that will all come back to me if I watch Schnitzel work his building magic. 2 amnesiacs. Tales of Craft Mining Edition. Exactly. It does, yeah, the real-time action, yeah. Well, there's no time like the present. I guess Final Fantasy VII kind of broke that mold too. While there's no time like the present, let's go and speak to the captain of that ship to get the work started. A new destination has been added to your map. Let's talk to him. Yep, dig, find new friends. Okay. Come along, look at the ship. Alright, cool. Let's go. It's funny, the vibe of this area with like that and this, it's very the area in Dark Souls 1 where you meet the crow is what I was expecting. Okay, so he pointed to the ship, but where is the ship? Like I see the waypoint marker, but where's this ship? Maybe it's on the other side of the... Oh no, we came around the mountain actually, so this should be the backside of the island. Ow. Bop, 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 bop. Ow. Bop, 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 bop. I do like the fact that the mini-map is like the old Famicom style of graphics. That's actually really cute. Very nice touch. There he is, okay. Got so much kelp. Would you like some kelp? Ahoy there, me Brinny bilge rats. I haven't seen any other humans for fathoms. Oh no, I hope your internet survives. There's just a little tiny bit long in the stream. I'm gonna have to figure out who to raid. The name's Brownbeard. I was painting the ocean blue, minding me bee's knees, when I sailed right into the path of one of the children of Hargon's slave ships. I managed to avoid him, but only by steering into a terrible storm. By the time I realized me map was back to front, I was already stuck in a coffee stain. I tried to turn back, but I was lost at sea. That's when I eyed this island on me portboard, bow and punted over. So what's your story? How did ye young snapper whippers, God, end up here? It's like the localization team wants me to keep clubbing. Kind of wild. Oh my gosh. Okay. The name's Lulu. This is the kingdom of Lulutopia, or at least it will be. Lulutopia. Sounds like a lovely place for landlubbers like yourselves. Aye, and a safe haven for a salted old sea dog like me. Goddess only knows. What would have become of me if I hadn't sloshed up on these shores? It's almost as if a guardian spirit helped. Goddess only knows what this guy's talking about. I'll tell you what, if you let me stick around, I'll be your chauffeur. I'll ship ye off to any island from here, to the second stain on me map's backside. Or at least I'll try. You see, I know these oceans like the back of me neck. I'm not sure some of these characters have necks. But I don't know me neck at all. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, that lines up. What if ye hear any of the islands nearby, I'll happily ferry ye over. Well, your boat's a bit on the small side, but it does look in decent nick. I'd say we got a deal. It seems everything is dropping into place. How can you say that from all the way back here and be heard? Oh, okay. He's just gonna appear like that. The fine captain will take you... Oh.
The foreign captain will take you to the nearby islands, where I'm sure you'll find plenty of materials and able-bodied helpers to bring back.
This is why I don't do voices that much. Well, the first thing Lulutopia needs is a little greenery. I can picture it now. Tree-lined, boulevard, spacious parks, table sagging, we get it. In that case, you should visit Furrowfield, famed for fields and farms. The island is home to a young lass with a bright future in farming. Says he's struggling or going with style. Exactly, it's the One Piece laugh problem of I don't know if it's intentional or what, because so many characters do it. So it could be trendy, I don't know. Hung to a young lass with a bright future in farming. Okay, so there's a farmer, girl, NPC, and there's a dandy with a bushy beard. Whatever that helps us with. I'll mark it on Captain Brownbeard's map. You leave the sailing to him. You heard the magic monster. Yeah, the Captain Pirate doesn't even, like, flinch at this ghost showing up. That's some hardened skin right there. Or he's just, you know, lost all touch with reality. Furrow Field. Oh. So you only have 6 islands? That's interesting. Huh. When you travel between islands, your save data will be overwritten, your autosave will be deleted. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know when saving happens in this game. You leave behind... Oh, so your inventory... Okay, so your inventory only stays on a certain island. That's interesting. Schnitzel, Malroth. You're going to this new island. I got an achievement. Award for sailing from the Isle of Awakening. Hop aboard, Lulu. I'll stay here. You thought you'd let us do all the hard work. Get on board. I'm sorry, I can't. After what happened on the slave ship, I don't think I can stomach setting foot on a boat right now. Don't let that stop you from exploring this furrow field place. I'm fine here. I'm tougher than I look, I'll have you know. You've got a big responsibility on your shoulders now. Lulutopia needs materials, food, and new citizens. You have to find them and bring them back. If you meet this farming prodigy out there, make sure she teaches you how to turn this island into a green, pleasant land. You've seen worse, yeah. Pirate's been through some shit. He saw this monster ship out on the seas earlier, and it just kind of exploded. Together, we can make Lulutopia a verdant paradise. Verdant, wow. SAT level. For a princess such as myself. You two go off on your little adventure. Lulu will be safe here in my care. Oh, God. As if we can trust a word you say. Still, it's only Lulu's neck on the line. All right, let's roll. We round up all these furrow fielders, put them to work in the sweatshops of Malroth Empire. When you get back, we can have a grand gala jamboree to celebrate Lulutopia's foundation. Bon voyage. Bon voyage. Come on, Schnitzel. I can't wait to see what Furrowfield is like. All this talk of food and farming is making my tummy rumble. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. Saving. AI is... Oh, he did a sit. Look at this cool guy with the Luffy pose. And so we set sail on our adventure. The goal I have as a character so far is still just to become a carpenter or woodworker of sorts. So I'm curious where this will go. Because Schnitzel is German for to carve, basically. Because I was trying to go with Schnitzel, but the word didn't fit. Because Akira Toriyama names characters after food. Destiny moves in mysterious ways. Neither men nor monsters can escape its influence, I'm sure. There's not a mystery that will continue to unfold as we travel between these islands. It is loading. I can tell it's loading, and we are just waiting for it to load. This is the loading song. We are waiting for it to load. But now is the time of creation. Build to your heart's content, young builder, while we wait. We await the day of awakening. Oh my. Whatever that means. Day of awakening. Day of Awakening. Slow text speeds and Days of Awakening. Yeah, I'm curious because we have Malroth, who is the name of the big bad evil guy that was defeated, but now he's our nice NPC with amnesia, so who knows what that connection could be. There is only one who can save this world from oblivion. Malroth, the Lord of Destruction. Is that saying Malroth can save us, or Malroth is oblivion? Twyla, if you play Katamari, will it be Katuamari? Why? Why would you say such a thing? Katuamari Yamasi. Twyla la 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 la. Is that the joke? Furrow Field, the land of verdant vegetation. I don't see anybody to raid quite yet. That's on my list. I don't care much for size or anything, but... Here we are at last. That hairy hermit's got a nerve sending us all the way out here on a boat like this. The way it was listing from side to side, I'm amazed we made it here at all. I love how this game went from go build, have fun to the world is doomed unless you do something. Yeah. No tonal whiplash at all. We've seen at least 2 instances of people just like literally dying in front of us, and one in a cutscene as well, so. One was executed, one was just a corpse washing away, and then one was a character or a group of characters we really, really cared about just being gone. Well, list or no list, you're sound and safe on dry land now. Welcome to Furrowfield. Yarr. At least I assume it's Furrowfield. Ain't never heard of the place myself, but it don't look like Baran or Zahan, I can tell you that much. I'm sure that's not a Dragon Quest reference. Anyway, I'm heading out for a bit to get the lie of the sea, but don't worry, I won't sail away into the sunrise. I'll be back to take you home. I think this guy's been drinking too much seawater. Come on, Schnitzel, let's get going. I want to see what this island's got in store for us. Alright, cool. So, we get to explore this island now. I'm gonna just take a quick peek, and then we will raid. Because I kind of hoped there would be, like, a town we walk into, but not yet. It's a weird island. The trees are withered, the ground is gross, the whole place stinks. Like someone left apples in the sun for a month. Why do you know what that smells like? Do you really think we'll find the greenery we're after in a slimy, stinky place like this? Whoa, what's that? It's a pink pulsating thing. Don't ask. Oh no. Investigate pink pulsating thing. Well, so I'm guessing somewhere on this island, maybe behind those mountains or something, there might be a town or a farmer or something. This definitely has a little bit of wheat around this pink pulsating thing. It could be an NPC for all we know, but we will have to solve that mystery next time. I am Schnitzel. I am overriding. We will be lost for good. Let's go. Alright, let's find the raid target. 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 Oh, yeah, thank you guys for coming. It was definitely... It feels like the direction that I'm wanting to go with these streams is to move more into just finding out what you don't know about first, and then towards, from there, you know, what might actually be popular or not. Alright. Thanks, Pro. I really appreciate you guys showing up. My Twitch refuses to update, which is great. But I'll probably just find somebody, if I can find somebody I know to raid, just so it's chill. And we can do that. Else we'll just vibe and stare. Let's see. I see Elvira is playing FNAF 2. She's nice. I see Fiwi. I see ASCII, who's playing Pokemon trading card game. Oh, there's Yuria. Okay, we'll raid Yuria. Gotta raid. Gotta rep Verpro. Alright, I guess... dang it. I think we raided Yuria last time, too. Oh, well. It's the only one I see that I can support, so... Let's go ahead. Set that raid up. Here, I'll get something. Get her. Hold on a second. I appreciate y'all stopping by. That's the message. We will raid the Red Panda. This channel is intended for mature audience. Alright, Thanks everybody. Momika streaming Mario Kart tomorrow, so catch you there. You're only 29.
He's the cool guy.